Okay. Oh, jeez. Trying to think. Should we just put more? And good evening and welcome to Goddard Eisenhower High School for Dynasty A's baseball. Good evening and welcome into our pregame show. Sean Boston alongside Justin Hergert for Game 2 of this two-game set between the A's and the Kansas Curve. Great to have you along here this evening on another warm evening here in south central Kansas. Temperatures were in the low 90s today, but there's not much breeze at all. And really not very many clouds in the sky, so another warm evening for baseball. And Justin, that's one thing that we noticed earlier was there's really not much wind at all.
There is not today.
The A's huddle up over on the third base side, and their road yellow tops tonight, the gray pants. They did not take in and out today. They did not go on the field. They just hit before on the field, so they are about ready to go. And Game 1 last night went to the A's in a really good game. The A's won 2-1 over the Curve as Robert Rodell was terrific on the mound. He went 7 innings, struck out 11, did not allow a hit. It walked just one. And the base runners for the Kansas Curve last night were far in between. They did have a couple of runners late in the game in the 8th inning. That is when Jack Winterbauer came in. Jack Winterbauer came in to start the 8th inning. And Jack went 2 innings, gave up just 1 hit, struck out 4, walked 3. But he was able to close the door down as the Curve had a runner at second base in the 9th inning. But a strikeout, Preston Drake into the ballgame with the A's winning that one 2-1. The A's got 2 runs on 6 hits in the contest. They left 7 on base, while the Curve got 1 run. Again, that was in the 8th inning on 1 hit, 1 error, and they stranded 6 as Brodell got the victory on the mound. Winterbauer got credited with the save. Tonight will be Tyler Smith making his 2nd start of the season. And Smith has pitched once. He had 3 strikeouts, walked 4 in 3 innings, gave up 3 hits and 4 runs. And he was credited with the loss. He's 0-1 overall with a 12.00 earned run average. And for the Kansas Curve, Garrett Bonnet will get the start on the hill. This will be his 3rd appearance of the season, his 3rd start. He is 1-0, has not allowed a run in 5 innings, and gave up just 2 hits. And that's interesting because this will be his 3rd start, but he's only online. He only has 5 innings. So I'm not sure if he's on a pitch count, but to go 5 innings in 2 starts is very interesting to say the least. So I don't know if he's on a pitch count or what, or maybe the stats online are incorrect. I'm not sure, but
There's been some hiccups in the online stats this year, and I'm trying to work through those issues.
Yeah, because he's got 2 starts. He went, 3 innings against the Andale Warhawks, 2 against the Wellington Heat. And it says he started both of those. Now, I don't know. They won 17-0 against Andale. And what's the run rule, Justin? There's not a 3-inning run rule. So
I believe if they're going by college run rules and the NCAA, then it should be 10 after 7.
Yeah, so I don't know how he was credited. I guess he was credited with the win, and 3 innings of work. And he started the game. So I don't know. Well, there's a lot of questionable things in their stats. They also have 31 stolen bases through 9 games. So
that stat seems a little high.
Yes, it does. But the A's 6-4 overall after last night's victory. The Kansas Curve are now 6-3 on the season. The warm evening. We're about 10 minutes away from first pitch. When we started 5 minutes early last night, I don't think we're going to start early tonight because most important people are not here. That is the umpires.
Boys in blue are not in here yet.
I have not seen the umpires. Last night we got started at 6:55, and it was actually, when you have not very many hits, you have 7 total hits in the contest. We got done in a whopping 2 hours and 42 minutes, which by my counts, actually that's the second quickest game of the season. We went 2 hours and 34 minutes in Wellington. I did not realize that. That was the first game against the Heat. It was 2:34. When Devin Susky got the start, he went 7 1/3 in that game. Struck out 8, walked 2. And then Andres De Leon of Wellington went 8 innings that game. So that was another pitcher's duel. But, yeah, that's the fastest 2 games of the season. And most of the games have been played under 3 hours, which is good. And that is one thing that Major League Baseball, they're trying to speed everything up. But here's our 2 umpires getting ready to make their way through the first base dugout to get all turf surface here in Goddard. A beautiful setting here at Goddard Eisenhower High School. They just got turf last year, and they really enjoy having it. The entire field is a turf surface, and so you're able to play all of your games. You don't have to really worry about any rain outs or anything like that.
We were actually talking. I got to talk to some of the guys after the rain that happened at Wellington the other night, and we were talking about how that field was holding water and would we play, would we not? That's a natural surface. How do things work with that? And we got to talking about Cavalier, and even though it does have a natural outfield and a warning track on it, Cavalier actually drains very, very well. And we were making some comparisons, and I told them, I said, I've actually seen rain, not quite like this, but I've seen rain like this, and we will actually play. We know that we're going to play because Cavalier holds water, or does not hold water. And it's a great field to play on. Absolutely.
And, one thing that we saw rain on, what was that, Friday night? Saturday night?
That was Friday night.
Friday night, yes. And, I don't think there's any rain, not much rain in the forecast here over the next week or so because the temperatures are going to be upper 90s to low triple digits. We're going to have, 100 degrees, I think, is in the forecast for Wednesday. And luckily for the A's, that's an off day. They'll have Tuesday and Wednesday off this week, so they don't have to worry about playing the triple digits this week at least.
Yes, we are headed to that stretch of the season where it does, in southwest Kansas at least, tend to dry out and start to get rather warm.
Thanks to Justine back in the 10:30 a.m. studio. She got us going out there here this evening. So we are on the airwaves there in southwest Kansas. Again, alongside Justin Hergert, Sean Boston, both managers, Emilio Escamilla for the Kansas Curve and Tony Gonzalez for the Dodge City A's, meeting at home plate with the umpires here tonight. And you can tell it's warm because the umpires, usually they'll either wear black or powder blue, and tonight they're wearing powder blue, and that's because of the temperatures and they're on heat, so on the turf surface, so they're trying to stay as cool as they can too. And when you can choose between black or powder blue, when it's 90s and you're on the turf, you're going to choose the powder blue, the lighter color, and that's what the umpires are doing here tonight. We'll step aside for our first time out, come back and take a look at tonight's starting lineups and get you our first pitch here between the Dodge City A's and the Kansas Curve here from Goddard Eisenhower High School.
Sneezing, coughing, runny nose, and fever have you feeling down? Find the relief you need at the time that fits your schedule at Express Wellness Urgent Care in Dodge City. Now from any device, your healthcare visit is just a click away with Express Wellness Urgent Care's online check-in. Visit expresswellnessurgentcare.com and choose a time that works for you. Open 7 days a week with extended hours. Express Wellness Urgent Care is here to serve you on White Oak Boulevard in Dodge City.
Your health means everything. And every minute matters when an emergency puts your health at risk. That's why it's essential to get the care you need as soon as possible. The emergency department at Western Plains Medical Complex is ready, providing you quality care with the peace of mind of a certified chest pain center. Don't make your health wait. Get to the hospital. Western Plains Medical Complex. Learn more at westernplainsmc.com. A BioGuard pool is clearly the work of experts. You can be an expert with a good system that delivers clarity, convenience, and confidence. All of BioGuard's comprehensive pool care systems put the pleasure back in your pool with premium products that cover everything from sanitizers and shocks to algicides and balancers. Simple to follow and easy to maintain. That's what makes a BioGuard system. Visit Austin Pool in Dodge City or Garden City to learn about the right system for your pool and become the clear expert in your neighborhood.
Back here at Goddard Eisenhower High School, Sean Boster alongside Justin Hergerts. The A's in the curve. First pitch coming up here in just a few moments. Great to have you along here this evening. Let's take a look at the starting lineups. First off, for Tony Gonzalez is down to the A's, 6-4 on the season, 4-2 away from Cavalier Field. Nate Ade will bat first and play second base. Jack Bollinger, the right fielder, bats second. Doyle Kane bats third and plays first base. Gabe Irwin, the left fielder, in the cleanup spot. Artie Ramirez will catch and bat fifth. Albert Lovano bats sixth and will play third base. Aaron Harper, a shortstop, bats seventh. Brad Stone, the designated hitter tonight, first time this season, and will bat eighth. And Ty Walton, the center fielder, will bat ninth for the A's. Again for Dodge, Ade, Bollinger, Kane, Irwin, Ramirez, Lovano, Harper, Stone, and Walton. They will face a right-hander, Garrett Bonnet. Bonnet, 1-0, has not allowed a run this season in 2 appearances. And he is a right-hander playing at LSU Shreveport, an NAIA school down in Shreveport, Louisiana. He did not play this year for the Pilots. Now, LSU Shreveport, a very good NAIA school in both basketball as well as baseball, and they went to the NAIA World Series this year, but got knocked out in that World Series. So Nate Ade steps to the box, and we are ready for first pitch here tonight in Goddard. We'll start a few minutes early tonight as well. Not as early as we did last night, but still, we get ready to go as Garrett Bonnet out of the hill. And the first pitch of the night is inside for ball one. First pitch, though, at 6:58 here tonight in Goddard. The umpire meeting with the managers was very short because, we thought they weren't out here at 6:50, and we're like, we're not going to start early tonight, but we were able to. Fastball outside corner for a called strike, and it's now 1-1 strike coming up to Nate Ade. Scoreboard, there is one here at Goddard Eisenhower High School, but it is inoperable, so the best to keep track here. It's swing and a miss from Ade, and it's now 1-2 strikes. 92 degrees at first pitch. Here in Goddard, again about 7 miles west of Wichita. Bonnet works out of the stretch. The 1-2, swing and a miss, and down goes Ade for the first down of the game. 3 pitches. It's going to be 4 pitches, rather. 3 of which were for strikes, so that brings up now Jack Bollinger. Bollinger has been playing really well since he's joined the A's. He has played in 3 games. He has hit safely in all 3 games. He'll bat from the left side. Jack last night was 2 for 4. RBI as well, the 3rd inning. That scored Brad Stone. Ball was going to be batted, comes set, and comes home. This pitch is hit to left field, and the left fielder, Drake, a little bit to his left, and hauls in for the out. So 2 outs in the inning. Defensively, Drake in left field, Tauber in center, Ricketts in right, Long at third, Bressler at shortstop, Hargrove at second, Pemberton over at first base, and Brown is catching Garrett Bonnet. Says the wind is out of the southeast at 8 miles per hour. I don't think has really not felt like we've had winds at 8 miles per hour. So.
What? That's unheard of. That's the kind of wind when we're at home at Dodge City, you look around and go, wait, what happened?
First pitch is a curveball. It's called a strike. To Doyle Kane. Kane in the 3 spot for the A's. Playing first base tonight is Doyle. Bonnet set at the belt. The right-hander fires another one in there for strike 2. One thing we've noticed so far, Bonnet's going to fill up the strike zone. Throw a lot of strikes. And that's what he's doing here early on. Doyle Kane waves his bats, now puts it over his right shoulder. No balls and 2 strikes. The pitch, fastball up high and away for ball 1. Kane still trying to get some things going offensively. Starting off really good, and he has kind of slowed down as of late. He's still hitting .400. 14 for 35 at the plate. The 1-2. Curveball swung on and missed. And Garrett Bonnet gets 2 strikeouts in the first. The A's go in order in the top of the first inning. We head to the home half of inning number 1, and no score here in Goddard.
Dodge City Red Demons has a long tradition. Family Practice Associates has been here for 38 years supporting and treating Red Demon athletes. We're the
It's a myth those people feeling suicidal don't warn anyone. Most will give clues. Talk about it when asked. If you're worried about someone, talk to them right away. And there's help, like the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline at 1-800-273-TALK. Warning signs can save a life. Learn about them at mattersks.org. Brought to you by Glenn Curbs Law Firm.
Alongside Justin Hergert, Sean Boston with you here at Goddard Eisenhower High School. The A's went in order in the top of the first, and now right-hander Tyler Smith will face the Kansas Curve for the first time here tonight. Smith out of Oxford, Mississippi. The only A's player born or from east of Kansas. He's actually spent a lot of time in California as well. Plays at Limestone University. 6'4", 220 pounds. Smith, 1 strike this season. That was against Valley Center in a 10-6 loss 1 week ago tonight. He was credited with the loss, went 3 innings, gave up 3 hits, 4 runs, all of which were earned. Struck out 3, walked 4, and gave up a home run in 66 pitches in those 3 innings of work. So he goes through his warm-up tosses defensively. Irwin in left, Walton in center, Bollinger in right field, Lovano at third, Harper at short, Aide at second, Doyle Kane at first, and Artie Ramirez is catching here tonight. We'll face the right-hander, Brendan Tauber, leads it off. Tauber, the center fielder here for the Kansas Curve. Curve 6-3 on the season. First pitch from Smith is up high for ball 1. Last night, Tauber was 0 for 3, 3 strikeouts. He did walk in the 8th. Stranded at third base. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. Fastball up high. And the count even at 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Fastball just misses outside. Not too much outside. Might have been low, but it's now 2 balls and 1 strike. Dodge City defensively, .972 fielding percentage, 11 errors on the season. This pitch misses high again, and a fastball is 3-1. A's won another 1-run ball game last night as the 3-1 is fouled off, and the count is full at 3-2. Dodge is 2-0 now in 1-run games this season. Been a lot of close games here in the early stages of the season. Game number 11 for the A's. Game number 10 for the Kansas Curve. 3-2 swung on and missed, and down goes Brendan Tauber. 83 miles per hour for the first out in the bottom of the first inning. Brings up Kanan Bressler, the shortstop for the Curve. Bressler and plays at shortstop. He throws righty, bats lefty. And he was 0 for 3 last night. 2 flyouts, a ground out, and a walk. The first pitch is inside and will hit him. So he is aboard with 1 out in the inning on the hit by pitch.
Now coming to the plate, number 29, Luke Pemberton.
Brings up Luke Pemberton playing first base tonight is Pemberton. Pemberton out of Pepperdine University. It's actually originally from Boulder, Colorado, which is where we were just over a week and a half ago to open up the season out in Boulder. First pitch to him is up high for ball 1. 6'1", 190 pounds is Pemberton. He's one of 2 Pepperdine Waves on this Curve roster. Most of the other ones, again, are from the state of Kansas, or at least play in the state of Kansas. The 1-0. Fastball down to the outside quarter. Count even at a ball to strike. Tyler Smith getting the start for the A's on the mound. Tall right hitter. Throwing low 80s so far, and will throw over to first. Back in is Bressler. The A's 6-4 overall, 3-2 in the Jayhawk West League. The division, they're a game and a half behind Liberal. BJ 6-1 overall, 5-1 in division. Smith, a long pause, and now Pemberton, the batter, asks for time and steps out. Kansas Curve, 6-3 overall. They are 0-2 against in-division teams. They lost to Liberal and last night to Dodge. Swing and a miss. And it is strike 2 here on Luke Pemberton. Jayhawk West Division of the KCLB is Liberal, Dodge City, Valley Center, Kansas Curve, and the Wichita Dirtbags. Curve and the Dirtbags are the lone 0-2 teams in the Jayhawk West. Another throw over, and again back in is Bressler. Dodge at 3-2 in the division, 6-4 overall. Valley Center at 2-2. Another throw over, and again back in is Bressler. That's the 4th throw over by Tyler Smith. Smith comes set, and again another throw over, and Kane applies a tag. Smith comes home. Misses away. And the count now 2 balls and 2 strikes. 1 out here, the bottom of the first. A's won last night 2-1. Tyler Smith takes a peek over his left shoulder. 2-2 swung on it and missed. Again, a fastball up high. And that is his second strikeout here for Tyler Smith.
Two, Zach Hargrove. Hudson.
Brings up Zach Hargrove, a second baseman here for the Kansas Curve. Hargrove last night was hitting in 3 spot, and he was 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts in the contest. Again, had several players, 3 players with 3 strikeouts apiece last night, and they had 15 total strikeouts. Throw over again to first. Bressler back in with the head first dive. 15 strikeouts, 4 walks by the A's pitching staff last night between Brodell and Winterbauer. Throw over to first. Actually, no, it did not get a throw over, and it's going to be a balk. So Tyler Smith was trying to throw over, and he would have had Bressler picked off, but he did not step off. Call for the balk. So that takes Bressler up to second base. 2 outs of the bottom of the first. Plays at Newman University, which is in Wichita, Division II school. The Newman Jets. That was where the Curve were supposed to be playing their games at this year. And another balk is called. And so that takes Bressler to third base. But the Curve were supposed to play their home games this year at Newman University. That was the original plan. And then now they've been playing here at Goddard Eisenhower High School. Pitch, fastball low. Pretty good pitch there from Tyler Smith. Smith out of the windup now with the runner at first. Ground ball left side is foul. Count even at a ball and a strike. So Tyler Smith had a 1-out hit by pitch to Bressler, and then Bressler is advanced to second and third on a couple of balks. Pitch, swing and a miss. One ball, 2 strikes. Here to Smith. Smith shakes off a couple signs from Ramirez. Shakes off again. And now he comes home. The pitch. Curveball fouled back to the netting.
I don't care how many nets they put there. I'm still going to dunk when it does that. It happens.
Yeah, the Curve here so far in 9 2/3 innings against the A's have just had 1 hit. And that was a leadoff single in the 8th last night by Liam Pollock. Pitch is fouled out of play. See if Smith can get a big pitch here to end the inning. Curve has a team hitting .249, 738 OPS. They don't have a lot of power, just 4 home runs. Here's a swing and a miss, and Tyler Smith gets out of it. He strikes out all 3 here in the inning. Faces 4, strikes out 3, and we head to the second. No score here in Goddard between the A's and the Kansas Curve.
The utility player of dentistry. They can do it all from cleanings, root canals, fillings, preventative care to orthodontics. Comprehensive family dentistry from infants to adults. Located at 100 Ross Boulevard, Building 2, Suite C, Dodge City. They're open 7:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Monday through Thursday. Make an appointment today by calling 225-6555. Serving the Dodge City community for over 30 years. Kelly Hendricks DDS. Wear a smile. You can see a mile.
Wearing the right work boot can make all the difference in your day. And at Long's, they've assembled the best selection of brands, styles, and sizes in this area. Choose from Ariat, Red Wing, Justin, Tony Lama, Twisted X, Wolverine, Dan Post, and Laredo. All discount priced every day. They've got the style that is suited best for the job you do. Plus the largest selection of ladies, steel, and safety toe boots in this area. So come into Long's and see why they've been selling the best brands in Southwest Kansas for over 50 years. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 8:30. Saturday 9 to 6, and Sunday 1 till 6.
Gabe Irwin leads off the top of second inning here at Goddard, alongside Justin Herger, Sean Boston. Irwin has reached base safely in 6 straight games. He'll bat for the left side. First pitch is a fastball at the belt for strike 1. Irwin batting in the 4th spot tonight, playing in left field, as per usual here in the A's lineup. And the Lone Star State plays with Stephen F. Austin. Way the bat over his left shoulder. The 0-1 misses outside from right-hander Garrett Bonnet. Bonnet, a couple of strikeouts in the first inning. Retired all 3 that he faced. So far through 1 inning, 5 of the 6 outs were via the strikeouts. The 1-1 up high for ball 2. Bonnet, the pitcher here for the Kansas Curve, began his collegiate career at Ohio Valley University, Division II school in Vienna, West Virginia. 2-1 misses down low for ball 3. He spent 3 seasons here at Ohio Valley at 18, 19, and 20. Had a 4-5 win-loss record, 7.71 earned run average. 3-1 misses away for ball 4. So Irwin has now reached safely in 7 straight games. And that is the first free pass of the night issued there by Bonnet. And now that brings up Artie Ramirez. Bonnet was 1-0 as a freshman, 2-4 as a sophomore, 1-1 as a junior. Appeared in 24 games at Ohio Valley, 9 starts. 15 out of the pen. First pitch, fastball, swung on and driven deep to left. Ramirez has done it, so it is a 2-run shot. That one clears the left field fence in a hurry, and it's 2-0 Dodge to the top of the second.
Brings in 2 runs for the A's.
That ball was absolutely crushed off the bat of Artie Ramirez. And it's 2-0 A's as Ramirez round third base. It will head home as he scores Irwin. And for Ramirez, that is home run number 3 of the summer.
Alberto Lovano.
So a 2-run jack there for Artie Ramirez. And now brings up Albert Lovano. The first pitch to him is a fastball high for ball 1. One ball, no strikes. Here to Lovano, the pitch. Fastball swung on, fouled off right side. The first runs that Bonnet has given up in his now 3 appearances. He had given up just 2 hits in 5 innings. Pitch home, curveball, slapped foul right side again. Has the 11th home run of the season for the A's. Again, that was the 3rd for Artie Ramirez. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch here to Lovano. Swing and a miss. 3rd strikeout of the game there for Bonnet. And they're now 1 out in the inning.
To Aaron Harper.
Here's up Aaron Harper playing shortstop tonight for the A's. Harper in the 7th spot in the Dodge City batting order. A's was a team hitting .265. First pitch high for ball 1. 11 home runs now through just over 10 games into the 11th. Pitch, again, fastball high, ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. The Curve have a .956 fielding percentage. They've committed 13 errors in 9 games. Bonnet sets at the belt, comes home, fastball, swing and a miss. Right by Aaron Harper. And it's 2 balls and 1 strike. One out to the top of inning number 2. 2-0 A's with the lead. Hooked out the outside corner for strike 2. So the count even now at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Pitch home, breaking ball, hit in the air, shallow center field. Tauber, the center fielder, in and will make the catch. Now 2 outs here at the top of the second. And Brad Stone steps to the plate. Stone, who usually plays second base, is a designated hitter tonight. Batting in the 8th spot in the Dodge City lineup. Stone on the season hitting .273, 3 for 11. A couple of doubles on the year. Righty on lefty matchup is Bonnet delivers fastball inside corner, strike 1.
There you go, Garrett. Now you got it.
Good ball that works out of the stretch, does not work out of the windup. See that from a lot of relievers especially. But he gets to start here tonight. And another fastball for strike 2. Stone out of Las Vegas. Plays at University of Nevada, Las Vegas, UNLV for the Running Rebs. 0-2. Hits in the air, left center field. Left fielder Drake over to his left, and the center fielder Tauber cuts him off and makes the catch. The A's get 2 runs on 1 hit. The 2-run shot from Artie Ramirez. They cleared the left field fence, and it's 2-0 through an inning and a half.
Sneezing, coughing, runny nose, and fever have you feeling down? Find the relief you need at the time that fits your schedule at Express Wellness Urgent Care in Dodge City. Now, from any device, your healthcare visit is just a click away with Express Wellness Urgent Care's online check-in. Visit expresswellnessurgentcare.com and choose a time that works for you. Open 7 days a week with extended hours. Express Wellness Urgent Care is here to serve you on Wyatt Earp Boulevard in Dodge City.
At South Central Kansas Bone and Joint Center, we feel your pain, and then we fix it. Heel pain is extremely common. Dr. Scott Gordon, podiatrist, specializes in the resolution of heel pain, diabetic foot and wound conditions, corrective foot and ankle surgery, and successful alternative treatments for most lower extremity pain. South Central Kansas Bone and Joint Center, Pratt, Dodge City, and Liberal.
A BioGuard pool is clearly the work of experts. You can be an expert with a good system that delivers clarity, convenience, and confidence. All of BioGuard's comprehensive pool care systems put the pleasure back in your pool with premium products that cover everything from sanitizers and shocks to algicides and balancers. Simple to follow and easy to maintain. That's what makes a BioGuard system. Visit Austin Pool in Dodge City or Garden City to learn about the right system for your pool and become the clear expert in your neighborhood.
Gunnar Hudson leads it off for the Kansas Curve in the bottom of the second inning. The A's with a 2-0 lead here on the road. First pitch swinging high in the air, right side. Long run there from Bollinger, and he lost it. And it's going to bounce in fair territory. Lost to the sun, and now going for third. Here's the throw, and it's going to be cut off there by Harper. So it is a leadoff triple for Gunnar Hudson to start the second inning. Bollinger lost it in the sun. He went over to the right field foul line and put his arms out to his side. He had no clue where it was at. So he gets to third. That is the second triple of the season by the Kansas Curve. So now Tyler Smith's going to have to work a little magic here in the bottom of the second with a leadoff triple off the bat of Gunnar Hudson. Justin Ricketts, the right fielder, steps in for the Curve. Batting from the left side. Smith down to the windup. Pitch is popped up left side. Lovano, the third baseman, back and makes the catch in a shallow left field right along the foul line for the first out.
Coming to the plate, number 5, Kaysen Long.
Brings up Keys Long, third baseman for the Curve. Infield playing normal depth. They're not playing in here early on in this ball game. It's just the bottom of the second. First pitch to Long is up and in on the fastball thrown by Tyler Smith. That was the first non-strikeouts out for Tyler Smith here tonight. Striking out the side of the first. Fastball grounded over to short. Harper Fields only plays the first, and it is an out there. Will score Gunnar Hudson, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. A's still leading by 1. And I was saying that's the A's were just playing for the out at first. They did not care about that this early in the ball game. Now Ben Brown, the catcher. First pitch to him, swing and a miss. Fastball up high at the chin. The 0-1. Fastball outside corner, called a strike. It's 0-2. Good frame job there by Artie Ramirez. He stuck his glove right there and kept it still. 0-2 coming up here to Brown. Smith again works quickly. The 0-2 misses outside, and it's 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs in the bottom of the second. Fouled off. Brown stays alive. Talked last night about Bressler, who wears 99. That's a number you don't see all that often. Another number you don't see very often is 43. Pitch is sent to center field. It'll get down for a base hit, so it's a 2-out single for Ben Brown.
With 2 outs, now coming to the plate, number 15, Bressler.
Second hit of the inning. Tyler Smith and Artie Ramirez, the battery. Meeting halfway between home plates and the mound. And now Preston Drake, the left fielder, steps into the box. 9-hole hitter in the Curve lineup. Doyle Kane holding on. Brown over at first base. As Smith comes set and comes home. Low and away for ball 1. Preston Drake, 5'7", $170, plays at Dodge City Community College. Out of Andover originally, on the east side, just the east suburb basically of Wichita. This is outside, and it's 2-0. Several Kansas junior colleges represented on this Curve roster. Also a little of out-of-state flair as well. Fastball by Drake at a 2-1. Two outs to the bottom of the second. 2-1 the score. The A's lead it by 1. This is down low. Ramirez trying to frame it, but it's 3-1. Doyle Kane still holding on. Ben Brown, the runner at first. Fastball just outside for ball 4. First walk of the night.
Now coming to the plate, number 21,
issued by Tyler Smith. And now the Curve with runners at first and second. Still 2 outs in the inning. Top of the order, Brennan Talbert steps in. He struck out in the bottom of the first. Leadoff hitter for the Kansas Curve. Big lead for Brown at second base. It's a swing and a miss for the bat of Brendan Talbert. Talbert played at Pratt Community College for the Beavers, another Kansas Jayhawk Community College Conference school. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and it's quickly 0-2 coming up. The A's are off tomorrow and Wednesday, and then it's home Thursday, Friday, and Sunday. And then it is back on the road Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of next week. So at least you'll play a couple of home games, but 3 trips next week. But 2 to we got 1 to Park City, Justin. Where else? We got Valley Center.
We go to the Moose, Valley Center, and Park City.
0-2 misses outside. Good block there by Artie Ramirez as he scooted to his right.
Brought to you by Skyward Credit Union. Aim higher.
One and 2. The count coming 2 outs in the top of the second inning, or excuse me, bottom of the second inning. The A's lead it 2-1. Big lead at second for Brown. Smith comes home. Pitch is fouled off. Back to the right. Tyler Smith trying to get Talbot out for the second side right. Ahead of the count, 1-2. The pitch. Again, spoiled foul just to the right side. All turf surface. Just got installed in 2019 by Hellos Construction. Baseball field, I will say, the softball field just to the south here of the baseball field is all turf as well, but I would say the baseball field looks definitely a lot better because softball, they've got in foul territory behind home plate, it's all brown. But here, baseball looks really good because it's green, and then just where the dirt would be is where it would be brown. Where it is brown, I should say. 1-2, grounded over to short. Harper up with it, throws to first. It is high. It is going to be off the bag was Doyle Kane. Going to jump high, and that's going to be an error on Harper. That'll be his second of the season. And the 12th committed by the A's this year. And the bases are now full. Kansas Curve players. And now Caden Bressler comes up with the bases loaded. First time the Curve have had the bases loaded here in this series. Smith out of the windup. Misses high for ball 1. Bressler got hit back to the first. And was stranded at third base after the back-to-back punch-outs by Tyler Smith. Base is full here in the bottom of the second. Get a fastball out of the zone up high. And it's 2-0 here to Bressler. Bressler again, shortstop. He plays at Barton Community College. Grounded left side. Lovano up. He bobbled it, and then he got it right back there to first in time. Good play there by Albert Lovano. And the Curve leave the bases loaded. And we have played 2, and the score Dodge City 2, and the Curve 1.
Leading off this inning for the A's.
Dodge City Red Demons has a long tradition. Family Practice Associates has been here for 38 years supporting and treating Red Demon athletes. We're the oldest independent medical practice in Dodge City with Dr. Presley, Dr. Trotter, Joanne Schaefer, ARNP, and Ryan Tyree, PA. We are here for your healthcare needs. We have in-house x-ray and lab. We have in-house counseling. For comprehensive healthcare, think Family Practice Associates of Western Kansas and call 225-1650.
Hey, Demon fans. Hey, Conquistador fans. It's game time. I Don't Care Family Restaurant and Sports Bar wants you to fuel up before the big game. Stop in before the game for tasty hamburgers, sandwiches, tacos, and more. Plus the coldest beer in town. Then when the game's over, stop back in for the late night menu, including calf fries, wings, nachos, pretzels, and more. Plus Friday and Saturday nights, it's free pool and darts, 10 p.m. to midnight. Dodge City sports fans, they've got you covered at I Don't Care Family Restaurant and Sports Bar, 1510 West Spruce, Dodge City.
Back at Goddard Eisenhower High School alongside Justin Hergert, Sean Boston. The A's of the Curve. 2-1 Dodge City leads as we head to the third inning on another warm evening here just west of Wichita. The final game of this two-game set.
For Dodge City A's, number 3, Ty Walton. A's is on deck.
Ty Walton hitting the 9 spots tonight will lead off the top of the third here for the A's. Walton, we've seen him mostly at the leadoff spot this season, but he is now the 9 hole, trying to get his bat going. They'll face again Garrett Bonnet, still on the hill, first third inning. First pitch, the righty brings his bunted foul just to the first base side off the bat of Ty Walton. Ty hitting .257 on the season, 9 for 35. 0-1. Off-speed pitch down low of the turf, and it's 1-1. Pitch is sent to left, and it's a long run there for the left fielder, Drake, but he's over and makes a catch for the first out.
1 out, brings up number 6, Nathan Aid.
Back to the top of the order as Nate Aid comes up. He struck out to lead the game off for the first. Has 3 straight flyouts by A's hitters, 2 to left and 1 to center. And that 1 to center was actually 2 left center, but it was the center fielder who hauled in the catch. Aid playing at second base tonight. Saw him play a little shortstop last night. And the 2-1 win. First pitch to the lefty. Misses. Talked to Nate last night. I asked him, he played much short, and he said, honestly, not really. Played it some, but actually grew up playing a lot of third base, and then had been playing a lot of second as well, and some shorts mixed in there. So anywhere on the left side, and also second base is where he is accustomed to. Ball to strike here to Aid as Bonnet shakes off. Now gets the sign he wants. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Dodge so far, 2 runs on 1 hit. 1 error. For the Curve, they've got 1 run on 2 hits and no errors. Dodge has not left any base runners tonight. Curve has stranded 4 through 2 innings. A ball and 2 strikes, a pitch. Popped in the air, left side, long the third baseman back, and he drops it. Try to make a catch over the shoulder, but it bounced off his glove and into foul territory, and Nate Aid stays alive. So Nate walks back here to the batter's box. Got an elementary school just beyond the left field fence. About 100 feet or so beyond the fence out in left field is where Explorer Elementary is at. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The left-handed hitting Nate Aid. Fastball away for ball 2. Aid hitting right at 200 on the season. 5 for 25. 3 singles and 2 doubles on the year. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch from Bonnet. Grounded over to second. Hargrove fields it and throws to first to get out the speedy Nate Aid for the second out. Now brings up Jack Bollinger. Flew out to the left back in inning number 1.
Something you don't hear very often is music between every batter.
Yes, especially on the away team. The home team usually you hear walk-up songs, but not for the away team. First pitch to Bollinger is sent to center field, and Tauber back into his right. It makes a catch for the third out. Bollinger's got a couple of pretty good swings, and he has swung at the first pitch in both at bats, and both have been flyouts to the outfield. We played 2.5, and the score remains a dot to the A's 2 and the Kansas Curve 1.
CPS is like the utility player of dentistry. They can do it all from cleanings, root canals, fillings, preventative care to orthodontics, comprehensive dentistry from infants to adults. Located at 100 Ross Boulevard, Building 2, Suite C, Dodge City. They're open 7:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Monday through Thursday. Make an appointment today by calling 225-6555. Serving the Dodge City community for over 30 years. Kelly Hendricks DDS. Wear a smile, you can see a mile.
Your health means everything. And every minute matters when an emergency puts your health at risk. That's why it's essential to get the care you need as soon as possible. The emergency department at Western Plains Medical Complex is ready, providing you quality care with the peace of mind of a certified chest pain center. Don't make your health wait. Get to the hospital. Western Plains Medical Complex. Learn more at westernplainsmc.com.
Sneezing, coughing, runny nose, and fever have you feeling down? Find the relief you need at the time that fits your schedule at Express Wellness Urgent Care in Dodge City. Now from any device, your healthcare visit is just a click away with Express Wellness Urgent Care's online check-in. Visit expresswellnessurgentcare.com and choose a time that works for you. Open 7 days a week with extended hours. Express Wellness Urgent Care is here to serve you on Wyatt Earp Boulevard in Dodge City.
Bottom of inning number 3 here in Goddard. Sean Boston along with Justin Hergert. 2-1 A's leading the Kansas Curve. Luke Pemberton leads off for the Curve here at the bottom of the third. First pitch to him from Tyler Smith misses high for ball 1. Pemberton a strikeout victim back in the first. He'll swing and hit this one high and deep to left center. It's a long run, and this one is going to one hop off the bottom of the fence. Walton fields it there. Relay to short. There is Harper, and it's the leadoff double off the bat of Luke Pemberton.
With no outs now coming to the plate. Number 2,
That is the
Hargrove.
second extra base hit tonight by the Curve hitters. They had just one hit all last night. Brings up Hargrove. He was a strikeout victim as well back in the first. Smith hits his side. Takes a look back at second and comes home. Ground ball foul just wide left of the third base bag. The last hit, it's like Ty Walton. I don't know if he lost it off the bat or just didn't read it very well and maybe even thought it was out. But he did not really get a good jump on it, it seemed like. No balls and 1 strike here to Hargrove. Second baseman for the Curve. The 0-1. Up and in. Throw back to second. And Nate Aid comes up and went off of his glove and then off of Harper and bounced into the shallow left center. And Pemberton to third base. So Ramirez trying to pick off Pemberton at second. And it carried off of Nate Ade's glove, and then it bounced off of Aaron Harper as well. It went into shallow left center, and it allowed Pemberton to advance 90 feet. So he's now at third base. That's a tying run. In the bottom of the third, pitch popped up high in the air. Ramirez has room, finds it, throws his mask, and makes the catch for the first out here in foul ground.
1 out. Coming to the plate, number 24.
Now Gunnar Hudson. He tripled his last time up.
Ricketts is on deck.
That was the one out to right field, right down the right field line, where Jack Bollinger lost it. First pitch to the lefty, it's cut on and missed. Hudson, another Pratt Beaver. Out of Circle High School, 5'11" and 180. Designated hitter tonight. Here for the curve. 1-1. Hit high in the air, right side. This is playable. It is Bollinger. He calls for it. Makes a catch. The runner will hold at third base. A couple of big pitches there for Tyler Smith. Now he's a batter away from getting out of a runner at third base with nobody out. Justin Ricketts, the right fielder, popped up to Lovano at third base, his first time up. Down and in for ball one. Ricketts in the sixth spot here for the curve. Sent foul left side. It is 1-1. Tyler Smith trying to protect a one-run lead. Misses away for ball two. And it's 2-1. And Pemberton had a leadoff double off the bottom of the fence in left center. He's able to advance to third. The pitch a little off of the end of the bat. Harper comes up behind the mound, makes the grab. Throw to first is wide. And that will bring in a run, and we're tied at 2.
With 2 outs. Now coming to the plate, number 5, Jason Long.
So Ricketts advances on the air. And we have a 2-2 ball game. Was out for the end of the bat. Kind of just a little cue ball. Right past the glove of Smith. Harper was coming up across the diamond. Would have scooped it, but a throw was wide left of Doyle Kane. First pitch to Long is up high. 2-2 the score. Bottom of inning number 3 here in Goddard. Long grounded out to Harper at short, his first time up. High chopper left side. Lovano fields it, and now he bobbles it. Dodge City defense has really struggled here tonight. Another error now allows Ricketts to second, Long at first. Brings up Ben Brown, the catcher for the curve. He's singled to center his first time up, back in inning number 2. Curve with runners at first and second, 2 outs. Here in the bottom of the third. Tyler Smith set. He's got his ground balls, but defense has not helped him out behind. First pitch is a strike to Brown, 0-1. Smith set ahead, takes a peek back at second. Now comes home. Check swing. And it was he did not go around. He held up. And it's 1-1. First and second for the Curve, bottom of the third. 2-2 our score here in Goddard. Eisenhower High School, just north of the high school. Smith, couple looks back at second, the 1-1. Swing and a miss. Fastball inside 84. And it's 1-2 here to the Kansas Curve catcher. Smith hunched over. In the sign here from his catcher, Artie Ramirez. A 1-2. Pitch home. Swing and a miss. Hit a ball on the turf. It's picked up there by Ramirez. He'll have to throw down to first, complete the strikeout. He does. The fourth strikeout of the game for Tyler Smith. His first since the first inning. But the Curve tied the ball game up at 2-2. And we head to the fourth in Goddard.
Guard pool is clearly the work of experts. You can be an expert with a good system that delivers clarity, convenience, and confidence. All of BioGuard's comprehensive pool care systems put the pleasure back in your pool with premium products that cover everything from sanitizers and shocks to algicides and balancers. Simple to follow and easy to maintain. That's what makes a BioGuard system. Visit Austin Pool in Dodge City or Garden City to learn about the right system for your pool and become the clear expert in your neighborhood.
All of them on Harper. Well, 3 of them on Harper, 1 of them on.
It's a myth those people feeling suicidal don't warn anyone. Most will give clues or even talk about it when asked. If you're worried about someone, talk to them right away. And there's help, like the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline at 1-800-273-TALK. Warning signs can save a life. Learn about them at mattersks.org. Brought to you by Glenn Curbs Law Firm.
Dodge City Red Demons has a long tradition. Family Practice Associates has been here for 38 years supporting and treating Red Demon athletes. We're the oldest independent medical practice in Dodge City with Dr. Presley, Dr. Trotter, Joanne Schaefer, ARNP, and Ryan Tyree, PA. We are here for your healthcare needs. We have in-house x-ray and lab. We have in-house counseling. For comprehensive healthcare, think Family Practice Associates of Western Kansas and call 225-1650.
Doyle Kane leads off for the A's here at the top of the fourth. 2-2 our score between the A's and the Kansas Curve alongside Justin Hergert, Sean Boston. At the ballpark, Kane swings the first pitch, sends this one to shallow center field, and it's going to drop in front of the fielder. Tauber couldn't get to it, and Doyle Kane with a leadoff single.
Now coming to the plate, number 28.
It wasn't hit all that hard.
Ramirez is on.
And it looked like it was catchable there for Tauber. He just didn't quite make it to the baseball. And now Gabe Irwin steps it. He walked and scored back in the second. He scored on that home run from Artie Ramirez. And Gabe has now reached safely in 7 consecutive games. First pitch swinging to him. Sent to left field. Drake back and will make the catch in left field. And Doyle Kane back to first.
With 1 out.
And now that brings up Artie Ramirez. Ramirez,
Now coming
a
to the
big
plate,
hit back in the
number
second.
5, Artie
And that is
Ramirez.
one of the 2 hits that the A's have in this ball game. Again, the second one just came one batter ago from Doyle Kane. So Ramirez at the plate. 2-run missile to left field back in the second. Count for the 2 Dodge City runs. Now a throw over. Kane back in, standing up. Dodgers not stranded any base runners tonight. Through 3 innings. Curve have stranded 6. Pitch home. Curveball with their strike 1 to Ramirez. No balls or one strike here to the A's catcher. Bonnet takes a peek over his right shoulder. Nods, comes home. Curveball sent deep to left field, and Ramirez do it again. Back of the track, here's what it's gone. It is another 2-run shot for Artie Ramirez, and the A's lead it 4-2.
That's my Ruby!
Another home run out to left field for the A's catcher, Artie Ramirez, and he has accounted for all 4 A's runs here tonight.
With 1 out. Now coming to the plate, number 23, Alberto Lovano.
So it is now 4-2 A's as Lovano steps in. Second hit of the inning. Second home run for Ramirez. Inside on a fastball. Lovano back off a little bit. There's a 4th home run now this season. Hard ground ball left side, and the shortstop Bressler can't come up with it. And a hit there for Albert Lovano. His first hit of the night, 3rd hit of the inning here for the A's. It was a tough play there for Bressler as he dove to his left.
Harper.
Here's up Aaron Harper. Harper 0 for 1, a fly out back in the second to center field. 4-2 the A's lead. 3 hits so far in the inning. 2 singles in the home run. Bonnet sets. Lovano lead at first. First pitch up and in here to Harper. Harper 12 for 27 on the season, hitting over 450 at the plate. Of those 12 hits, 9 singles, 3 doubles. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes to Harper. Lovano the lead at first. He's being held on there by Pemberton. Pitch home. Lovano takes off. Ground ball through the left side. A hit and run. And the runners are at the corners. The shortstop Bressler was caught cheating to second base. It was perfectly placed there by Aaron Harper.
Now batting for the Dodge City A's, number 11, Brad Stone. Walton is on deck.
4th hit of the inning for the A's. And they're now getting to Garrett Bonnet. Brings up Brad Stone, the runners at the corners, and 1 out in the inning. Brad Stone flew out to left. Back in the second. First pitch, down low for ball 1. That was perfectly placed here by Aaron Harper as Lovano was off on the pitch. Shortstop Bressler was going to cover the second base bag and forgot to field his position. And that's why they're trying to set the corners. The 1-0 misses outside, and it's 2-0 here to Brad Stone. Tony Gonzalez in the third base coach's box gives out the signals. It is very rare that a team will want the first base dugout, the home team, because most of the game you're looking in the sun. Inside, and a little bluff throw, and Harper takes second base. So second and third, and a 3-0 counts. Here to Brad Stone. But the players in the third base dugout, the sun is behind them, so they don't have to worry about the sun. In the first base dugout, you are looking into the sun. 3-0 misses, ball 4. It's a 4-pitch walk to Brad Stone. The bases are loaded here for Ty Walton.
Now batting number
As his second
3,
walk
John
issued tonight
Walton.
by Garrett Bonnet. And now, Jacob Compton out of the first base dugout for the Curve. Base is loaded here for Ty Walton. And he is due for a big hit. Walton meeting with Tony Gonzalez as well as Nate Aid on the left side. And foul ground as Jacob Compton, the pitching coach for the Curve, out talking to Garrett Bonnet. Bases loaded, one out here in the top of the fourth. The A's already 2 runs in the inning off the bat of Artie Ramirez, who went deep for the second time tonight. He has driven in all 4 runs for the A's. Ty Walton, who flew out to left to lead off the third, steps in with the bases juiced. Righty on righty matchup. Lovano runner at third, Harper at second, Stone at first. Corners are in. Middle infielders double play depth, and the first offering misses for ball 1 here to Ty Walton. First baseman Pemberton is well off that first base line. So one right down the right field line would score at least probably 2, maybe even 3. Pitch is swung on, hit high to the left side. It's going to get out of play. Everybody's giving chase, but it goes behind the A's dugouts. And the count is now 1-1.
Tom, talk.
Ty Walton, the center fielder for the A's tonight. Gray pants at the knees, the long green socks. White batting gloves. Black Team Ernie bats. 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch coming from Garrett Bonnet. Down low off the turf. Good block behind the plate by Brown, the catcher. And it's 2-1. Hitter's count here for Ty Walton. 2-1. 1 out to the top of the fourth. 4-2 A's lead. Bonnet sets. Raises the left leg, comes home. Fastball, grounded left side. Glove there by the third baseman. Throws to second for 1. Throw back to first, not in time. It will score Lovano from third. That is now 5-2 Dodge City. So Stone out at second base. Harper to third. Lovano scores, and Walton aboard at first on the fielder's choice. So now 5-2. At top of the order, Nate Aid steps in. Nate 0 for 2, a strikeout and a ground out. First pitch, runner takes off. Aid swung on, sent it to center. Talber does not have to move really too much, just a little bit to his right, and hauls it in. But Dodge City gets 3 runs in the inning on 4 hits, no errors, and 2 runners left on base. Through 3.5, it's Dodge City 5 and the Kansas Curve 2.
Kelly Hendricks DDS is like the utility player of dentistry. They can do it all from cleanings, root canals, fillings, preventative care to orthodontics, comprehensive family dentistry from infants to adults. Located at 100 Ross Boulevard, Building 2, Suite C, Dodge City. They're open 7:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Monday through Thursday. Make an appointment today by calling 225-6555. Serving the Dodge City community for over 30 years. Kelly Hendricks DDS. Wear a smile. You can see a mile.
Wearing the right work boots can make all the difference in your day. And at Long's, they've assembled the best selection of brands, styles, and sizes in this area. Choose from Ariat, Red Wing, Justin, Tony Lama, Twisted X, Wolverine, Dan Post, and Laredo. All discount priced every day. They've got the style that is suited best for the job you do. Plus the largest selection of ladies, steel, and safety toe boots in this area. So come in to Long's and see why they've been selling the best brands in Southwest Kansas for over 50 years. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 8:30. Saturday Saturday 9 to 6 and Sunday 1 till 6.
Sneezing, coughing, runny nose, and fever have you feeling down? Find the relief you need at the time that fits your schedule at Express Wellness Urgent Care in Dodge City. Now, from any device, your healthcare visit is just a click away with Express Wellness Urgent Care's online check-in. Visit expresswellnessurgentcare.com and choose a time that works for you. Open 7 days a week with extended hours. Express Wellness Urgent Care is here to serve you on Wyatt Earp Boulevard in Dodge City.
Drake leads off for the Kansas Curve here, the bottom of the fourth inning. The A's a 3-run top of the fourth, and they lead now 5-2. The first offering from Tyler Smith to Preston Drake is down low for ball one. Dodge 2 runs in the second, 2 in the third. A pop fly to right. So it is going to be caught there by Jack Pollinger for the first out. Ball of the fourth.
With one out, now coming to the plate.
The A's 2 into the second, 3 in the fourth. Artie Ramirez just had the 2 biggest swings of the night. A 2-run home run in the second and a 2-run home run in the fourth. Both sent deep to left field. The Curve 1 run in the second and 1 in the third for their 2 runs. Pitch is fouled off right side out of Tyler Smith, gets ahead 0-1. Here to the leadoff hitter, Brennan Talbert, the center fielder for the Curve. He struck out and reached on an air here tonight. Smith out of the windup. Pitch bunted third base side, fielded there by Smith. Throws a dart to first, wide right, and it goes up the right field line, and Talbot into second base. On another error by the A's offensively here tonight.
Coming to the plate for the Curve, number 99, Caden Wrestler.
And now Caden Bressler in. He was hit by a pitch and grounded out. So 1 out, bottom of the fourth. Here in Goddard alongside Justin Hergert, Sean Boston. First pitch is outside for ball one. As Bressler showed a bunt, pull back. Bressler batting from the left side, shortstop for the Curve. Tyler Smith, long pause, takes a look at second, comes home. Bounces a breaking ball inside for ball two. Lights are starting to come on here at Goddard Eisenhower High School. Still sun, plenty of sun over behind us and to the left and the west. Home plate here at Goddard Eisenhower is the southwest portion of the field. 2-0 outside ball three. Artie Ramirez trying to get Tyler Smith zoned in here. Elsewhere in the KCLB tonight, Wellington at McPherson. Valley Center at Wichita Dirtbags. And the Kansas Cannons play a non-league game at the Derby Twins. Those are the other games tonight involving KCLB teams. It's a 4-pitch walk to Bressler.
Now coming to the plate, number 29.
Second walk of the night issued by Tyler Smith. So first and second, 1 out. Preston Drake flew out to right to lead off the inning, but since then, back-to-back Curve players have reached base. And the first offering to Pemberton. This is away for ball one. Pemberton 1 for 2. A double to left. And a strikeout. Smith comes home. Fastball up high for ball 2. 6 straight balls thrown now by Tyler Smith. Smith comes home. Here's a fastball at the knees for strike one. And the A's 6-4 in the season. Curve 6-3. Dodge 3-2 against the Jayhawk West. Fastball up and in. Curve 0-2 in the division. The Wichita Dirtbags, only team without a win in the division. Three balls with a strike. Fastball. Strike two. I was wondering what was missing, and the runner was taken off, or the batter was taken off towards first base, and home plate umpire waited until he got about 5 feet down the first base line to call strike. And the count is full of 3-2. Dirtbags playing Valley Center tonight, so that is a in-division game. Liberal is off tonight. Fastball up high here. It's ball 4. And the bases are now loaded. Now Kyle Tinney is out of the third base dugout. Pitching coach for the A's will have a word here with Tyler Smith. Smith so far with 4 strikeouts and 3 walks. Through 3 1/3 innings. Home plate umpire walking out to the mound to break up the huddle. Bases are loaded. We have Gunnar Hudson. Hudson is 1 for 2, a triple out to right, and a fly out to right.
Zach Hargrove.
Give me Zach Hargrove up. He has struck out and popped up. Hudson is on deck. A batter ahead of myself. Bases loaded, 1 out. In the bottom of the 4th. Dodge City 5 and the Kansas Curve 2. Hargrove last time up, popped out foul ground to Ramirez behind the plate. First pitch, swinging, high pop up, left side. And it's going to be caught there by Aid. So Nate Aid has moved over to shortstop. Harper now at second. So those two flip-flopped. And they're now 2 outs in the inning. Big pitch there for Tyler Smith. Or is that Mikey Kane over there at second? I think it's Mikey Kane at second. Swing and a miss. First pitch. No balls and 1 strike here to Gunnar Hudson. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. It is still Harper in the infield, so he's over at second base. 0-2 misses up high and away from ball 1. One ball, 2 strikes. Smith out of the windup. Low for ball 2. It's 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs at the bottom of the 4th. Smith brings home a pitch. Roped down the right side and gets through into right field. It's going to score 1. Here comes the second run. Throw home is wide right, and it's a 2-run single for Gunnar Hudson.
With 2 outs, that brings number 20.
And it's now a 5-4 ball game. So that scored Bressler and Talbert. So 5-4 the score now. Pemberton advanced to third base, so he's at third. Hudson at first base with the 2-run single. Now Justin Ricketts. First pitch down and in, good block behind the plate by Artie Ramirez. Ricketts popped down to third and reached on an error by Harper. Pitch is popped up, left side. Lovato in foul ground makes the catch. Just actually at fair ground for the third out. Second time that Ricketts has popped out over there to Lovato. But the Kansas Curve pull within one. They get 2 runs on 1 hit, 1 error, and 2 runners left on base. And through 4 innings of play, it is the Dodge City A's 5 and the Kansas Curve 4.
BioGuard Pool is clearly the work of experts. You can be an expert with a good system that delivers clarity, convenience, and confidence. All of BioGuard's comprehensive pool care systems put the pleasure back in your pool with premium products that cover everything from sanitizers and shocks to algicides and balancers. Simple to follow and easy to maintain. That's what makes a BioGuard system. Visit Austin Pool in Dodge City or Garden City to learn about the right system for your pool and become the clear expert in your neighborhood.
At South Central Kansas Bone and Joint Center, we feel your pain, and then we fix it. Heel pain is extremely common. Dr. Scott Gordon, podiatrist, specializes in the resolution of heel pain, diabetic foot and wound conditions, corrective foot and ankle surgery, and successful alternative treatments for most lower extremity pain. South Central Kansas Bone and Joint Center, Pratt, Dodge City, and Liberal.
Top of the 5th inning here in Goddard. First pitch, Jack Bollinger down the right field line, and it is going to get into the right corner. And that's going to be extra bases for Bollinger around second. The right fielder has trouble getting off the fence. Bollinger will slide to the third with a leadoff triple to start the 5th inning.
With 0 outs now batting.
So now Doyle Kane.
Doyle Kane.
So Bollinger has now a 4-game hitting streak since he joined the A's. He has hit safely in all 4 games. And was roped down the right field line. First pitch to Doyle Kane is fouled out of play. Kane had the single to center back of the 4th. Came around to score on that 2-run home run from Artie Ramirez. Garrett Bonnet still on the hill for the Curve. A's clinging on to a 5-4 lead. Fouled right back behind the plates. And it's 0-2. Kane 1 for 2 tonight. That single in the 4th. He was the strikeout victim back in the 1st. Pitch up and in for ball 1. Bonnet has struck out 3. Struck out 2 in the 1st, 1 in the 2nd, but A's put the ball in play ever since then. 1-2. High chopper, third base side, and it is going to go foul. It picked up there by Long, the third baseman. So the count remains at 1-2. Dodge City, 5 runs on 5. It's going to be 6 hits now. And 5 errors defensively for the A's. Stranded 2 runners on base. And for the Curve, they've got 4 runs on 4 hits. No errors, and they have stranded 8 runners through 4 innings. 1-2 again from Garrett Bonnet to Doyle Kane. Check swing, and Kane held up. And it's 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. Doyle Kane, 3-hole hitter in the A's lineup. Bonnet set at the belt and delivers. Pitch is sent to right field, and this is going to be caught by Ricketts. Here's the throw home. Bollinger will slide in safely just ahead of the throw.
1 run scores for the A's.
Tony Gonzalez talking to the home plate umpire. And why is the home plate umpire letting the assistant coach come out and talk? It's the head coach's job. So the A's now lead at 6-4. Tony Gonzalez was going out saying that the catcher was blocking the plate. And we're playing college rules, and you cannot block the plate. So Bollinger scores, makes it 6-4 on the sac fly from Doyle Kane. So now Gabe Irwin, who is walked, scored a run, and flew out to left. Pitch. Fastball inside quarter, called strike. It's 1-1 here to Irwin. Irwin has reached safely in 7 consecutive games. And this misses for ball 2. So now 2 balls to the strike. Dodge 2 runs with the second, 3 in the fourth, 1 here in the fifth. 6-4 lead. Swing and a miss. Irwin, a big hack there. And it's now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bonnet out of the stretch, 2-2. Pitch home, swing and a miss, and Gabe Irwin goes down swinging. The 4th strikeout of the night.
2 outs now coming to the plate. Number 5, Artie.
Thrown by Garrett Bonnet. And now, a call to the bullpen. Bonnet has already given up 2 long balls to Ramirez.
I don't think they're willing to take that chance again.
Yeah, that will do it for Bonnet. His night is over. So a call to the bullpen here for the Kansas Curve. The A's leading at 6-4 here at the top of inning number 5. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we return right after this timeout.
Number 44.
Dodge City Red Demons has a long tradition. Family Practice Associates has been here for 38 years supporting and treating Red Demon athletes. We're the oldest independent medical practice in Dodge City with Dr. Presley, Dr. Trotter, Joanne Schaefer, ARNP, and Ryan Tyree, PA. We are here for your healthcare needs. We have in-house x-ray and lab. We have in-house counseling. For comprehensive healthcare, think Family Practice Associates of Western Kansas and call 225-1650.
Hey, Demon fans. Hey, Conquistador fans. It's game time. I Don't Care Family Restaurant and Sports Bar wants you to fuel up before the big game. Stop in before the game for tasty hamburgers, sandwiches, tacos, and more. Plus the coldest beer in town. Then when the game's over, stop back in for the late night menu, including calf fries, wings, nachos, pretzels, and more. Plus Friday and Saturday night, it's free pool and darts, 10 p.m. to midnight. Dodge City sports fans, they've got you covered at I Don't Care Family Restaurant and Sports Bar, 1510 West Spruce, Dodge City.
Ellie Henricks DDS is like the utility player of dentistry. They can do it all from cleanings, root canals, fillings, preventative care to orthodontics, comprehensive family dentistry from infants to adults. Located at 100 Ross Boulevard, Building 2, Suite C, Dodge City. They're open 7:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Monday through Thursday. Make an appointment today by calling 225-6555. Serving the Dodge City community for over 30 years. Kelly Hendricks DDS. Wear a smile, you can see a mile.
Your health means everything. And every minute matters when an emergency puts your health at risk. That's why it's essential to get the care you need as soon as possible. The emergency department at Western Plains Medical Complex is ready, providing you quality care with the peace of mind of a certified chest pain center. Don't make your health wait. Get to the hospital. Western Plains Medical Complex. Learn more at westernplainsmc.com.
New pitcher for the Kansas Curve, Boone Hicks takes the ball. Here with 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th inning. Which should be top of the 5th, rather. After Bono went 4 2/3. You have 6 hits, 6 runs. First pitch is a curveball to Artie Ramirez. Bono credit or charged with 6 earned runs, 4 strikeouts, 2 walks of the night. You have 2 home runs to Artie Ramirez, who is now sitting at the plate. No balls at a strike. The pitch to Ramirez. Her ball down and in for ball 1. Hicks making his second appearance of the season. He's pitched at 1 inning. Struck out 2 in that inning. A big, tall righty. Fastball grounded softly left side. Shortstop Bressler comes up. He's going to have to hurry a throw. Not in time. It's infield single for Artie Ramirez, his 3rd hit of the night. He is 3 for 3 with 3 hits.
Now coming to the plate with 2 outs, number 23, Alberto.
And now Lovato steps in. And Albert 1 for 2. A single and a strikeout. Hicks works out of the stretch. Hicks plays at Tabor College, NAIA school. Pitch is down and in for ball 1. Hicks threw against Wichita Vipers in 1 inning. Struck out 2, did not walk, and did not give up any hits or runs. 1 ball, no strikes here to Lovato. The pitch home. Inside for ball 2. Two nothing count here to the righty Lovato. Ramirez gets his lead at first, and he's cut on and missed for strike 1. Definitely a big drop in velocity from Bonnet to Hicks. Hicks takes a peek over at Ramirez. Already now gets his lead. 2-1. Ramirez takes off, pitches down and in, nearly hit Lovato. And Ramirez is in safely to second base. No throwdown from the catcher, Brown. Three 3-1 count to Lovato. Ramirez gets his lead at second. Pitch home from Hicks. Fastball grounded to third. It is bobbled there by the third baseman, Long. Throw to first, not in time. It gets away from him there at first. And now Ramirez around third. He'll come home and score on the air. And it's now 7-4 A's.
1 run scores for the A's.
Second run of the inning for Dodge. And Lovato is standing at first base. On the air by the third baseman, Kason Long. Now Aaron Harper, who's now playing at second base. Harper 1 for 2. Fly out a single. First pitch down low for ball 1. Lovano, the runner at first. That was the first error of the night of the Kansas Curve. 14th of the season in their 10th game. Now a throw over. And Lovano back in standing up. Hicks takes a peek over. Comes set. Comes home. Down low off the catcher, and Lovano is going to take second base. So now Albert's in scoring position. Aaron Harper. 2 runs across the inning. Dodge with 2 in the second, 3 in the fourth, and 2 here in the fifth. And they lead 7-4. That's with 2 outs in an inning. Pitch home. Up and in near the hands of Harper. The count is 3-0.
2 outs seems to be where the A's like to do their damage, too.
That is true. Hicks sets. 3-0 pitch to Aaron Harper. Down inside corner, and it's a called strike. Harper tops his bat over to the third base dugout. Thought that was inside. And 3-1. So 3-1 the count, held up. Here to the 7-hole hitter for the A's, Aaron Harper. Lovano the lead at second. He extends on. He takes off for third. The pitch down low, the dirt, ball 4. And Harper draws the 5-pitch walk. And now Brad Stone up to the plate at the bases. Runs at first and third. Lovano got a really good lead. And read it perfectly. He was off on the pitch. First and third, 2 outs in the top half of the fifth. That's Stone at the plate. Runners at the corners. 2 outs in the inning. First pitch is down low to Stone for ball 1. Brad tonight flew out to left and walked his last time up. He was stranded. Actually got thrown out second on that fielder's choice. That time Walton hits. 1-0 outside corner, strike 1. Ball to strike here to Brad. Stone the DH tonight. First time we've seen him on the DH spot. He has played second base when he has played. The 1-1. Outside, ball 2. Just missed. Stone looks over at Tony Gonzalez in the third base box. The lefty now steps in. Facing the righty, Boone Hicks. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Top of the fifth. Pitch home. Same spot, but this time it's called a strike. And it's 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here to Brad Stone. Hicks the tall righty. Harper gets his lead at first. Pitch is swung on, sent to center field. It's going to get down for a hit. Harper, a wide turnaround second. He'll go back there, but it's an RBI single for Brad Stone, and the A's Now down, pushed across 3 in the inning. They lead it now 8-4.
Ty Walton.
Good piece of hitting there by Brad Stone. Second straight inning that the A's have pushed across 3 runs in. Again, all this with 2 outs. First pitch to Ty Walton. He shows bunt and bunts it left side, but it's foul. A little too much air under it from there from Ty Walton. Ty flew out to left in the 3rd. Reached on a fielder's choice in the 4th. Jack Bollinger led off this inning with a double down the right field line. Hicks takes a peek at second, comes home. Harper takes off for 3rd, pitches inside, throw down to second, it's high and it goes into center field. That's going to score another run. Stone will go into 3rd standing up. And it's a 4-run 5th here for the A's. Brad Stone was off to second. The catcher, Brown, airmailed it to center field. The A's are now pushed across 4 runs in the 5th. Pitch to Walton. Down low off of the turf. Good block there by Brown behind the plate. Two balls and 1 strike. Here to Ty Walton. Four runs here the 5th, 3 of those with those 2 outs. Pitch home, curveball, popped in the air, high in the middle of the diamond. Actually going to drift out to shallow center. Second baseman Hargrove at the edge of the brown turf makes the catch for the 3rd out. But Dodge City gets 4 runs in the inning on 2 hits, actually 3 hits, 1 error, and 1 runner left on base. Through now 4.5, it's Dodge City out in front by a score of 9-4.
Runny nose and fever have you feeling down? Find the relief you need at the time that fits your schedule at Express Wellness Urgent Care in Dodge City. Now from any device, your healthcare visit is just a click away with Express Wellness Urgent Care's online check-in. Visit expresswellnessurgentcare.com and choose a time that works for you. Open 7 days a week with extended hours. Express Wellness Urgent Care is here to serve you on Wide Earp Boulevard in Dodge City.
It's a myth those people feeling suicidal don't warn anyone. Most will give clues or even talk about it when asked. If you're worried about someone, talk to them right away. And there's help, like the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline at 1-800-273-TALK. Warning signs can save a life. Learn about them at mattersks.org. Brought to you by Glenn Curbs Law Firm.
A BioGuard pool is clearly the work of experts. You can be an expert with a good system that delivers clarity, convenience, and confidence. All of BioGuard's comprehensive pool care systems put the pleasure back in your pool with premium products that cover everything from sanitizers and shocks to algicides and balancers. Simple to follow and easy to maintain. That's what makes a system. Visit Austin Pool in Dodge City or Garden City to learn about the right system for your pool and become the clear expert in your neighborhood.
Wearing the right work boots can make all the difference in your day. And at Long's, they've assembled the best selection of brands, styles, and sizes in this area. Choose from Ariat, Redwing, Justin, Tony Lama, Twisted X, Wolverine, Dan Post, and Laredo. All discount priced every day. They've got the style that is suited best for the job you do. Plus the largest selection of ladies, steel, and safety toe boots in this area. So come into Long's and see why they've been selling the best brands in Southwest Kansas for over 50 years. Open Monday through Friday 9 to 8:30, Saturday 9 to 6, and Sunday 1 till 6.
Bottom of the fifth inning here in Goddard, alongside Justin Hergert, Sean Boston, and we have a pitching change here for the A's as Tristan Tatum takes over in relief of Tyler Smith, who went 4 innings. You have 4 hits, 4 runs, only 1 of those were earned. 4 strikeouts, 3 walks tonight for Tyler Smith. That's his final line. Now Tristan Tatum takes over here in the 5th. Tatum, his 4th appearance. 10 strikeouts, 5 walks, a 4.50 earned run average. First pitch misses down and away. He's really only had that 1 bad outing against Liberal where he allowed 4 runs. Those are the only runs he has allowed all season. Pitch is sent to left field. It is a left fielder, Irwin, and he makes a catch at the waist for the first out of the inning. And now we're going to have a pinch hitter here for the Kansas Curve. And that pinch hitter will be Liam Bullitt. And Pollock last night had that pinch hit single. He broke up the no-no in the 8th. So he comes in in place of Ben Brown. First pitch is a ball thrown to him. Pollock 1 for 8 now in the year. Pitch is grounded and just right by the outstretched arm of Harper into right center field. Harper dove to his right, but it's going to be a single in the right center.
Now batting number 15, Preston Drake.
Now Preston Drake steps in. Nine-hole hitter, Preston Drake, 0 for 1, a walk and a fly out to right. And now we're going to have a pinch runner, it looks like. And the runner at third base is going to be, or it's going to be at first base.
Running at first, number 16.
Will be Devin Nicholson. So now Nicholson into that 8 spot. Pollock last night got the pinch hit single, and tonight he gets a pinch hit single as well. But right after he's got those singles, they have taken him out and brought in a pinch hitter. Almost like they don't want him to run the bases after getting those singles. So he pinch hits in the 5th. Pitch gets away from Artie Ramirez, and Nicholson takes second base. Tristan Tatum on the hill for the A's. It's now a bullpen game for both teams. After Garrett Bonnet for the Curve went 4 2/3. Tyler Smith for the A's went 4. Tatum pauses, comes home. Gets away from Ramirez and back to the backstop, and Nicholson a wide turnaround third base. So he is 90 feet away from scoring a run. The A's lead at 9-4 here in the bottom of the 5th. Here at Goddard Eisenhower High School. The A's are off tomorrow and Wednesday. Back at home on Thursday nights. His pitch just misses outside. Pitch there from Tristan Tatum. Missed a couple balls outside. It's 3-1. Pitch home. Skips in, ball 4. Second time tonight that Preston Drake has reached on the walk. And that's the 4th walk issued by the A's pitching staff tonight.
21, Brendan Tauber. Wrestlers on deck.
Top of the order, Brendan Tauber steps in. A center fielder who has reached twice on errors. One by Harper, one by Smith. And he struck out back at the first. He'll swing the first pitch and fouls it off. Runners to the corners here for the Curve. Bottom of inning number 5. Tatum, ground ball, third base side, Lovato field. Throws to second for 1, and they'll only get that 1 out there. Get the runner out at second, and we'll score a run.
Bring it to the plate with 2 outs.
So Talbot reaches on the fielder's choice. It will go 5-4 for out number 2. Caden Bressler. Hit by pitch, walked, and a ground out. Nine 5. Now the score, the A is leading by 4. Runner takes out. Pitch is outside corner. Called a strike. Throw down to second is just not in time. Really good throw there from Marty Ramirez. But the tag applied half a second too late, and it's a 1-1 count coming up here to Caden Bressler. Bressler, the 2-hole hitter for the Curve. Tatum comes home. Pitch is a called strike, and it's 1-2. Talbot was able to take third as well there. So it's now 1 ball and 2 strikes. Pitch. Curveball is barely fouled off. Remains 1-2. All right, third base, Brennan Talbot, rather. Tatum comes on. The 1-2 is barely fouled off. Curve in some different uniforms tonight. Last night they wore the purple and orange tops. Tonight the white tops. Still purple and orange kind of stripes horizontally. Pitch, grounded. Over to the right side. Field there by Kane. Throw to first, and got it. Wow, Tristan Tatum just touched the bag barely for out number 3. And we'll see the base umpire coming home. Check with the home plate umpire. The home plate umpire should have been watching the runner coming home. See if he touched the plate. Wow. So they're going to say Tristan Tatum did not touch the bag. And now the A's back out on the field defensively. So Talbot scores. Bressler to first. And it's now 9-6. There's the score.
Number 29, Luke Pemberton.
Luke Pemberton to the plate. He is 1 for 2. First pitch is a strike at the knees. Doyle Kane flips it over to Tristan Tatum, who's covering first base. But Tristan did not touch the first base bat. Now a throw over. Back in is Bressler. Curve 2 runs across in the inning. That's the second consecutive they pushed 2 runs across. In the 4th straight inning, they have scored at least 1 run. Outside on the pitch. Pemberton double to left. Back in the 3rd. Pitch home from Tatum. That's a strike. It's now 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Tatum comes home. Pitch swung on and missed. And down goes Pemberton for the 3rd out of the 5th. But the Curve get 2 runs in the inning, and we head to the 6th. It's now 9-6 in favor of the A's.
Red Demons has a long tradition. Family Practice Associates has been here for 38 years supporting and treating Red Demon athletes. We're the oldest independent medical practice in Dodge City. With Dr. Presley, Dr. Trotter, Joanne Schaefer, ARNP, and Ryan Tyree, PA, we are here for your healthcare needs. We have in-house x-ray and lab. We have in-house counseling. For comprehensive healthcare, think Family Practice Associates of Western Kansas and call 225-1650.
At South Central Kansas Bone and Joint Center, we feel your pain, and then we fix it. Heel pain is extremely common. Dr. Scott Gordon, podiatrist, specializes in the resolution of heel pain, diabetic foot and wound conditions, corrective foot and ankle surgery, and successful alternative treatments for most lower extremity pain. South Central Kansas Bone and Joint Center, Pratt, Dodge City, and Liberal.
Kelly Hendricks DDS is like the utility player of all, from cleanings, root canals, fillings, preventative care to orthodontics, comprehensive family dentistry from infants to adults. Located at 100 Ross Boulevard, Building 2, Suite C, Dodge City. They're open 7:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Monday through Thursday. Make an appointment today by calling 225-6555. Serving the Dodge City community for over 30 years. Kelly Hendricks DDS. Wear a smile, you can see a mile.
Sixth inning here in Goddard, alongside Justin Hergert, Sean Boston. This game is dragging on as we approach 2 hours. Play 5 innings. It's a 9-6 A's lead. 15 runs after last night, saw to 3 combined. The first pitch is a strike to Nate Aid to lead off the 6th. Facing Patrick Salisbury, a new pitcher in for the Curve. Third pitch for the Knights. Salisbury out of Centralia Community College, and he is from Lakewood, Washington, out of Curtis High School. 6'4", 215. Pitch outside, and it's 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike here to Nate Aid. Aid 0 for 2. Strikeout and a ground out victim. Actually 0 for 3 rather. Three and 1 coming up here to the lefty. Pitch, ground ball, right side is fair. Right inside of the first base bag, and it gets to the corner. Aid around first, he's into second. Takes a big turn there, but he'll hold up with a leadoff double. That one was stung just inside the first base bag. First hit of the night there for Aid. And for the A's, that is the This is not but its best. 5 errors committed tonight. 11 all season. 11 through 10 games. And now 5 here tonight. First pitch misses outside to Jack Bollinger, who has really been hitting the ball well. He led off the 5th inning with a triple down the right field line and into that right field corner. Bat from the left side. He is 1 for 3. Facing a righty, Patrick Salisbury. Pitch is swung on and missed outside of the zone.
That was the second or third extra bases hit this game.
Yeah, it was. And it was. Pitch is hit pretty well to right center field. That's going to get down for a hit. Bollinger collects his second hit of the night Ade advances to third base. The throw is errant, but it is backed up there by Salisbury, the pitcher. So it keeps Bollinger at first.
Now batting for the A's, number 27, Doyle.
But Ade to third base.
Irwin's on deck.
First and third, nobody out. The A's just keep on hitting. Doyle Kane is a little bit of run tonight. First pitch to him. Good pitch to run on. There is Bollinger. Goes to second. Pitch that was skipped over the turf to the backyard side of the catcher, Brown. Actually, that is not Brown now. A new catcher as well. It is Nicholson. It is Nicholson, yep. Nicholson pinch ran for Pollock, who pinch hit for Brown. Pitch is inside to Doyle Kane. Two nothing count. Here to Doyle Kane. Pitch outside again for ball three. Patrick Salisbury brings a 3-0. Kane was taking all the way, and it's a strike. 3-1. Count here to Doyle Kane. Runners at second and third. Nobody out. Here the top of inning number 6. The pitch home. Down low, ball 4 off the turf. Another good block by Nicholson, the catcher. And Doyle Kane reaches on the walk. And the bases are loaded here for Gabe Irwin. And that's going to bring out the pitching coach for the Curve. Jacob Compton out of the first base dugout. Bases loaded here for Gabe Irwin. This is a very dangerous part of the A's lineup. Irwin at the plate. Ramirez, who is 3 for 3, 2 home runs and a single. He is on deck, and there's nobody out here at the top of the 6th. A's off tomorrow and Wednesday. Home on Thursday. Thursday, Friday nights. And then home on Sunday as well. So the meeting on the mound is done. And Irwin comes to the plate here with Kane, the runner at first base, Bollinger at second, and Ade at third. Big situation here. Working out of the stretch is Salisbury. Lifts that leg high in the air, and the first offering misses low for ball 1 here to Gabe Irwin. 9-6 your score, 15 runs combined on 16 hits and 7 errors. A really clean baseball game last night. Pitch is down and away again for ball 2. And it's 2-0. The infield is playing in for the Curve with a 3-run Dynasty lead. Pitch to Irwin. Fouled off out of play left side, just beyond the third base dugouts. Sun is basically gone back into the left in the west side of the sky. 2-1. Irwin grounds it, first base side is scooped there by the first baseman. Throw home to out there. Throw back to first is in time. Irwin slid in, feet first, and it is an out at first base. It's a double play. He'll go 3-2-3 on the outs.
Number 5, Artie Ramirez.
Double play ball. And now Salisbury's night is over. Another call to the bullpen here for the Curve. And they will go with their fourth pitcher of the ball game. So Salisbury's night is done. Doyle Kane will be at second base. Jack Bollinger at third base to face the new right-handed pitcher. Will return, we'll say, right after this timeout.
Coughing, runny nose, and fever have you feeling down? Find the relief you need at the time that fits your schedule at Express Wellness Urgent Care in Dodge City. Now, from any device, your healthcare visit is just a click away with Express Wellness Urgent Care's online check-in. Visit expresswellnessurgentcare.com and choose a time that works for you. Open 7 days a week with extended hours. Express Wellness Urgent Care is here to serve you on White Oak Boulevard in Dodge City.
Hey, Demon fans. Hey, Conquistador fans. It's game time. I Don't Care Family Restaurant Sports Bar wants you to fuel up before the big game. Stop in before the game for tasty hamburgers, sandwiches, tacos, and more. Plus, the coldest beer in town. Then when the game's over, stop back in for the late night menu, including calf fries, wings, nachos, pretzels, and more. Plus, Friday and Saturday nights, it's free pool and darts, 10 p.m. to midnight. Dodge City sports fans, they've got you covered at I Don't Care Family Restaurant and Sports Bar, 1510 West Spruce, Dodge City.
A BioGuard pool is clearly the work of experts. You can be an expert with a good system that delivers clarity, convenience, and confidence. All of BioGuard's comprehensive pool care systems put the pleasure back in your pool with premium products that cover everything from sanitizers and shocks to algicides and balancers. Simple to follow and easy to maintain. That's what makes a BioGuard system. Visit Austin Pool in Dodge City or Garden City to learn about the right system for your pool and become the clear expert in your neighborhood.
9-6. Fourth pitcher of the night for the Kansas Curve, Ryan McFarland. And the first batter he will face will be Albert Lovato as they intentionally walked Artie Ramirez, who was 3 for 3, 2 home runs, a single, drove in 4 runs. So they would have faced Lovato. Bases are loaded, 2 outs to the top of the 6th. Dodge City leading 9-6. Lovato with a single, strikeout, reached on there. He scored 2 runs tonight. Pitch home. It's a fastball at the knees for strike 1. McFarland, the new pitcher for the A's, making his 5th appearance. 7 strikeouts, no walks. Here's a breaking ball at the knee, strike 2. No record, he's pitching 4 innings, gave up 3 runs, 4 hits, 6.75 ERA. Pitch home. Grounded at third base side. It is scooped there by Long. A run over, touch the third base bag, and beats Doyle Kane to the bag. So we have played 5.5, and it's a 9-6 Dodge City lead. The A's have the bases loaded with nobody out, and they cannot get any runs across in the 6th.
Leading off this inning for the Curve.
Dodge City Red Demons has a long tradition. Family Practice Associates has been here for 38 years supporting and treating Red Demon athletes. We're the oldest independent medical practice in Dodge City with Dr. Presley, Dr. Trotter, Joanne Schaefer, ARNP, and Ryan Tyree, PA. We are here for your healthcare needs. We have in-house x-ray and lab. We have in-house counseling. For comprehensive healthcare, think Family Practice Associates. Kansas, and call 225-1650.
Your health means everything. And every minute matters when an emergency puts your health at risk. That's why it's essential to get the care you need as soon as possible. The emergency department at Western Plains Medical Complex is ready, providing you quality care with the peace of mind of a certified chest pain center. Don't make your health wait. Get to the hospital. Western Plains Medical Complex. Learn more at westernplainsmc.com.
Hendricks DDS is like the utility player of dentistry. They can do it all from cleanings, root canals, fillings, preventative care to orthodontics, comprehensive family dentistry from infants to adults. Located at 100 Ross Boulevard, Building 2, Suite C, Dodge City. They're open 7:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Monday through Thursday. Make an appointment today by calling 225-6555. Serving the Dodge City community for over 30 years. Kelly Hendricks DDS. Wear a smile. You can see a
like
mile.
it. Graber in center. Sean Boston back here in Goddard. Defensive changes here for the Dodge City A's. Tristan Tatum still on the mound. Graber is now at center field. Like Griffin Williams in left, and
Left and center changed. Left and center.
Yep.
Left and center.
So Irwin's night is over. So out there is Williams. Griffin Williams in left. Brett Graber now at center. So Irwin and Walton, their nights are over. Bollinger still in right field. Everybody else still the same. Lofano at third. Aid at short. Harper at second. Doyle Kane at first base. Tristan Tatum on the mound. First pitch is fouled off. Bottom of the sixth inning here in Goddard. Pitch misses outside. Tatum on for his second inning of relief. Pitch grounded to short. Aid to his left. Scoops and fires. And out. 6-3 to get the pinch hitter that time. And that pinch hitter was. We're going to find out who it was. I believe it was number 9 for the A's. And now, first pitch to Hudson is a called strike. The 0-1. Popped, foul out of play left side. No balls at one strike. Here to Hudson. He's got a couple of base hits tonight. Triple and a single. Pitch is fouled off. Barely got a piece of it. It's 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Here to Gunnar Hudson. Back to the left side. Tristan Tatum brings a fastball, just misses outside. And that was a ball and 2 strikes. 9-6 to score. Ace of the bases loaded with nobody out to the top half, but could not get anything out of it. Still 1-2. Coming here from Tatum to Hudson. Two hours, 11 minutes into the ball game. Play the home half of the 6th, and Hudson asked for time and is granted it. He'll step out of the box. Tatum works out of the stretch. Comes set. And the 1-2. Fastball up high and away for ball 2. Two balls, 2 strikes. A's 9 runs, 10 hits, and 5 errors. Curve 6 runs, 6 hits, and 2 errors. A's are stranded 6 on base, and the curve 9. Pitch misses. It's now full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. He had 1 out here in the bottom half of the 6th. Pitch home. Misses, ball 4. Walk issue to Hudson. And now Justin Ricketts steps up.
Justin Ricketts.
Middle infield, double play depth. Hudson gets his lead over at first base. First pitch misses away here to Ricketts. Ricketts has popped up twice over to third and reached on an error. Tatum, the 1-0. Misses again outside for ball 2. And now Artie Ramirez will come out and talk to Tristan Tatum at the mound. Now some action in the Dodge City bullpen with Gabe Ramos going over to get loose. Saw him pitch the other day in Wellington against the Heat. Ramos has basically played everywhere. See him at right field, we've seen him at first base, we've seen him on the mound. 2 balls, no strikes in the pitch. Grounded, foul, right side. Two and 1, the bottom half of the 6th. Dodge City holding on to a 9-6 lead. The pitch outside for ball 3. Aid, the shortstop. Harper, second baseman. Double play depth. Pitch home. Popped up over left side. Long run for Lovano. In foul ground, he's not going to get to it. He was the closest there, but he could not track it down. Hard play for him. He was running straight out. He had a run about 75, 80 feet and a bounce in front of him. But now the count is 3 balls and 2 strikes. Big pitch coming up here. Full count from Tristan Tatum. Pitch home. Again, back to the netting. Staying alive is Justin Ricketts. Still plenty of baseball left. Bottom of the 6th inning. 9-6 lead, and it's ball 4 issued here to Ricketts. Back-to-back walks. And now Gabe Ramos is going to get a hot in that bullpen. 1 out of the inning. There's Kaysen Long, third baseman. 0 for, he's grounded out, reached on the area and flew out. Riders at first and second. 1 out in the bottom of the 6th. Tristan Tatum, the wheel, and now he'll step off the back. Here at Harper, second baseman, flash through the sides to his pitcher, Tristan Tatum. First pitch to Long. Misses high for ball 1. And the A's just need a ground ball, get out of this inning. 1 out, first and second. Kaysen Long, the hitter. Pitch, popped up. Shallow center, and it is caught by Graber. Man, he lost it in the sky, put his arms up to his side, and then looked up at the last second, was able to bring it down to avoid the disaster in shallow center. And there are now 2 outs in the 6th.
Number 16, Kevin Nicholson.
Devin Nicholson hits here in the 6th. There's a first and second, 2 outs. Fastball sprayed foul. Out of play. Three-run lead for the A's in the bottom of the 6th. Ramos set. Fastball down low. Throw back to first. They got him. Just got under it. Doyle Kane applying the tag. They say he got under it. Now Tony Gonzalez is hot. He is running out of that third base dugout. The throw definitely beat him. And he's going to... So they will ask about the other play at first base, but not this one. Base umpire won't come to the home plate umpire, but he did earlier in the game. Ball to strike. Two outs of the 6th. First and second. Pitch from Tristan Tatum. Curveball outside corner, strike 2. At second base is Hudson. At first is Ricketts. Tristan Tatum. One shot, Ramirez put the sign down yet again. He'll get it here. And the 1-2. Ground ball to short. Aid fields it. Underhand toss to second, and they'll get the runner out at second base on the force outs. And we have played 6. It's Dodge City 9 and the Kansas Curve 6.
Sneezing, coughing, runny nose, and fever have you feeling down? Find the relief you need. Time that fits your schedule at Express Wellness Urgent Care in Dodge City. Now from any device, your healthcare visit is just a click away. With Express Wellness Urgent Care's online check-in, visit expresswellnessurgentcare.com and choose a time that works for you. Open 7 days a week with extended hours. Express Wellness Urgent Care is here to serve you on Wyatt Earp Boulevard in Dodge City.
It's a myth those people feeling suicidal don't warn anyone. Most will give clues or even talk about it when asked. If you're worried about someone, talk to them right away. And there's help, like the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline at 1-800-273-TALK. Warning signs can save a life. Learn about them at mattersks.org. Brought to you by Glenn Curbs Law Firm.
A BioGuard pool is clearly the work of experts. You can be an expert with a good system that delivers clarity, convenience, and confidence. All of BioGuard's comprehensive pool care systems put the pleasure back in your pool with premium products that cover everything from sanitizers and shocks to algicides and balancers. Simple to follow and easy to maintain. That's what makes a BioGuard system. Visit Austin Pool in Dodge City or Garden City to learn about the right system for your pool and become the clear expert in your neighborhood.
Wearing the right work boots can make all the difference in your day. And at Long's, they've assembled the best selection of brands, styles, and sizes in this area. Choose from Ariat, Red Wing, Justin, Tony Lama, Twisted X, Wolverine, Dan Post, and Laredo. All discount priced every day. They've got the style that is suited best for the job you do. Plus the largest selection of ladies, steel, and safety toe boots in this area. So come into Long's and see why they've been selling the best brands in Southwest Kansas for over 50 years. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 8:30, Saturday 9 to 6, and Sunday 1 till 6.
Top of the 7th inning here in Goddard. Sean Boston alongside Justin Hergert. Swing and a miss, and it's quickly 0-2 here to Aaron Harper. Eric Goodrum now playing at second base for the Kansas Curve. Pinch hit for Hargrove, that bottom of the 6th inning. 0-2 here to Harper. Fastball popped up. In the air, shortstop going out. Bressler, he lost it, but he's able to make the catch. Just stuck his glove out and hauled it in. He covered a lot of ground there. and was able to haul it in for the first out.
Number 11, Brad Stone.
Brad Stone now at the plate. Stone RBI single back in the fifth. He is 1 for 2. A fly up, a walk, and a RBI single. Pitch misses outside of Stone, and it's 1-0. Brad out of Las Vegas, Nevada, plays at UNLV. 8-hole hitter tonight. Pitch down low, and it's 2-0. That bottom of sixth was the first time that the Curve had not scored since the first inning. They had 4 straight innings where they pushed across runners as Stone rips one into right field. Well, a one-out single. Second hit of the night for Brad Stone. And he is aboard.
Now batting for the A's, number 20, Brett Graber.
And now Brett Graber up to the plate. Graber now playing center field for Ty Walton. He played in the outfield bottom of sixth. First pitch, he swings left side. It's going to go foul. Touched in foul ground there by Nicholson, the catcher. So Brett Graber comes back up to the plates with an 0-1 count. Graber looking for his first hit with the A's. Last night he was 0 for 2. Ground out, a strikeout. He also was hit by a pitch and scored a run in the 2-1 victory for the A's. Dodge leading at 9-6. The pitch grounded foul again left side. And it's 0-2. Brad Stone, the runner at first base. Brett Graber, the hitter. A's lead at 9-6. In the top of the seventh inning. Breaking ball outside. Good block by Nicholson behind the plate. One ball, 2 strikes. Pitcher McFarland on the hill. Comes home. Pitch is fouled off again. Fastball there from McFarland. Ryan McFarland, the 4th pitcher of the night here for the Kansas Curve. Garrett Bonnet got the starter with 4 2/3, gave up 6 hits, 6 runs. A's really got to him. And then Boone Hicks came in and pitched a third of an inning. He allowed 3 runs on 2 hits. Pitch is lofted into shallow center, and the shortstop Bressler back and hauls it in for the second out. Second, really good play defensively by Bressler, the shortstop going out to shallow center. Two outs in the top of 7th. Brad Stone, the runner at first base. He'll get the lead there, being held on by Pemberton over there. Pitch home. A strike here to Ada. Nick just 1 hit tonight. A double. Back in the 6th. Dodge 2 runs in the 2nd, 3 in the 4th, and 4 in the 5th. The pitch, Stone takes off. Good pitch to run on. A breaking ball was blocked by Nicholson behind the plate. And Brad Stone advances up to second base. Stone gets his lead at second as McFarland comes set. The 1-1 pitch home. Down low and in for ball 2. Both these two teams are off tomorrow. The A's play next on Thursday. They're off tomorrow and Wednesday. It's been a while since Dodge has had an off day. Pitch down and in again and gets away from the catcher Nicholson, and Brad Stone wisely will take third base, so he's 90 feet away from scoring. Count is 3 balls and 1 strike. Here to Nate Aid. Pitch outside, ball 4. So Aid is aboard with a 2-out walk. As the 4th, actually 5th walk of the night by the Curve pitching staff. 4 strikeouts, again, all of came from the starter, Garrett Bonnet. And now 5 walks issued. Runners at the corners here for Jack Bollinger, who has been swinging a really hot bat. The first pitch to him is a strike and a fastball inside. Right at first base, Nate Aid. At third base is Brad Stone. 2 outs, top of 7th. Dodge City 9 and the Kansas Curve 6. Inside, here's a count up at a ball to strike. Bollinger, 2 for 4. Flew out to left, flew out to center. And then he had a triple down the right field line and a single to right his last time up. The lefty runner takes off, and it fouled off. So back to first goes Nate Aid. Bollinger at the plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Righty McFarland to the lefty Bollinger. Aid takes off at the end of the bat, left side. It's going to be fielded there by Long, the third baseman. He has no play. It's an infield hit for Jack Bollinger's 3rd hit of the night. This one traveled all of about 35, 40 feet. That's all it will take. 3rd consecutive hit for Bollinger. So Bollinger at first, Aid at second, and Stone at third base for Doyle Kane. Kane an RBI tonight, a sac fly in the 5th. Also had a single in the 4th. Struck out back at the 1st and walked in the 6th. First pitch is a fastball high and out of the zone. Farland now working out the windup. Bases are loaded, 2 outs to the top of 7th. Fastball sent to left field. It gets down for a hit. It's going to score 1. Rounding third and coming home is Bollinger. The throw is going to be cut off. Actually, it's Aid, and Aid scores sliding in. And it's a 2-run single for Doyle Kane. And now Bollinger is going to get picked off trying to go to third. He actually got around a tag, and then he slid past the third base bag, and he is out. But the A's do get 2 runs on the play. So Stone scores, Aid scores, and then Bollinger is out trying to advance to third base. But Doyle Kane will get credit with a 2-run single. And the 2 runs scored, it's now down to the 11, and the Kansas Curve 6 through 6.5.
Dodge City Red Demons has a long tradition. Family Practice Associates has been here for 38 years supporting and treating Red Demon athletes. We're the oldest independent medical practice in Dodge City with Dr. Presley, Dr. Trotter, Joanne Schaefer, ARNP, and Ryan Tyree, PA. We are here for your healthcare needs. We have in-house x-ray and lab. We have in-house counseling. For comprehensive health care, think Family Practice Associates of Western Kansas and call 225-1650.
So
At South Central Kansas Bone and Joint Center, we feel your pain, and then we fix it. Heel pain is extremely common. Dr. Scott Gordon, podiatrist, specializes in the resolution of heel pain, diabetic foot and wound conditions, corrective foot and ankle surgery, and successful alternative treatments for most lower extremity pain. South Central Kansas Bone and Joint Center, Pratt, Dodge City, and Liberal.
Kelly Hendricks DDS is like the utility player of dentistry. They can do it all from cleanings, root canals, fillings, preventative care to orthodontics, comprehensive family dentistry from infants to adults. Located at 100 Ross Boulevard, Building 2, Suite C, Dodge City. They're open 7:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Monday through Thursday. Make an appointment today by calling 225-6555. Serving the Dodge City community for over 30 years. Kelly Hendricks DDS. Wear a smile. You can see a mile.
Hey, Demon fans. Hey, Conquistador fans. It's game time. I Don't Care Family Restaurant and Sports Bar wants you to fuel up before the big game. Stop in before the game for tasty hamburgers, sandwiches, tacos, and more. Plus the coldest beer in town. Then when the game's over, stop back in for the late night menu, including calf fries, wings, nachos, pretzels, and more. Plus Friday and Saturday night, it's free pool and darts, 10 p.m. to midnight. Dodge City sports fans, they've got you covered at I Don't Care Family Restaurant and Sports Bar, 1510 West Spruce, Dodge City.
Back here at Goddard Eisenhower High School alongside Justin Hergert, Sean Boston at the ballpark. The A's leading the Kansas Curve 11-6. Gabe Ramos, the new pitcher for the A's, the lefty, relief of Tristan Tatum. Tatum, 2 innings, 2 hits, 2 runs, struck out 1 and walked 3. Third pitcher of the night for Tony Gonzalez's team. Ramos, the lefty thrower. Third appearance for Ramos on the hill. And he will face 9-1-2 to lead off the bottom of the 7th. First pitch is a ball. And now we got a pinch hitter as well. 1-0 misses for ball 2. Ramos' third appearance all out of the bullpen. He has pitched 6 innings, 6 hits, 3 runs. A 2-0 sent foul off the netting right side. 4.50 earned run average. He's given up a long ball. He struck out 7 and walked just 1 in his 2 outings. Swing and a miss, and it's 2-2. Pinch hitter for the Curve is now Gabe Hernandez. Pitch is fouled off, out of play. Right side.
I want to hear.
2 balls, 2 strikes. The lefty on righty matchup. Ramos kicks and fires. Curveball grounded third base side. Lovato fields it on the run. Now throws across the diamond in time for the first out of the 7th. I'll go 5-3 on the putouts for out 1. Beautiful night here in Goddard. Not much wind at all, though. Very sticky evening. Now Brendan Talbert steps in. First pitch is right by Talbert for strike 1. Ramos kicks and fires the 0-1. Breaking ball in there, strike 2. Gabe works fast. The lefty works from the third base side of the rubber. Out of the windup. No balls, 2 strikes to Brendan Talbert. Pitch, swing and a miss, and down goes the leadoff hitter for 2 quick outs in the bottom of the 7th. Second strikeout of the night for Talbert from the top of the order. And there are now 2 down here in the bottom of the 7th. Lefty on lefty matchup is Bressler steps in. Breaking ball outside corner, strike 1. Ramos filling up the zone. Lefty. Another breaking ball. This is popped in the air. Shallow right field back to the second baseman Harper, and he won't get to it. And now it kind of caromed off of Bollinger. And that will send Bressler to second base, so he will get a hit there with 2 outs.
There we go. So what?
So Bressler out to second base, and Luke Pemberton. Pemberton 1 for 3, a double to left field, 2 strikeouts and a walk. 2 outs, bottom of 7th inning. The A's leading the Kansas Curve. High score of 11-6. Ramos out of the stretch. Now he'll step off the back of the mound. And he wants Yadi Ramirez, his catcher, to come out and have a chat. Going over the signage. Looks like they're good to go. Ramos is facing out 3 batters. Retired 2 of the 3. Pemberton in from the right side. Waves the bat over his right shoulder. The lefty brings home the first pitch. It's a big looper and left high for ball 1. Bottom of the 7th. 11-6 lead for the A's. Dynasty 11 runs, 13 hits. It's a season high 5 errors in the contest. Long pause. Ramos comes home. Swing and a miss. The throw down from Ramirez goes into center field. And it's going to go out to center field. Graber throws a dart to the plate. And it is going to be out of the plate. What a throw by Brett Graber. And a tag applied by Artie Ramirez. And Graber waving goodbye to the base runner Bressler. How about that bullet to the plate? And Graber with the hose. And down goes Bressler at the dish. We have played 7. It's 11-6 Dodge City.
Coughing, runny nose, and fever have you feeling down? Find the relief you need at the time that fits your schedule at Express Wellness Urgent Care in Dodge City. Now from any device, your healthcare visit is just a click away with Express Wellness Urgent Care's online check-in. Visit expresswellnessurgentcare.com and choose a time that works for you. Open 7 days a week with extended hours. Express Wellness Urgent Care is here to serve you on White Oak Boulevard in Dodge City.
Your health means everything. And every minute matters when an emergency puts your health at risk. That's why it's essential to get the care you need as soon as possible. The emergency department at Western Plains Medical Complex is ready, providing you quality care with the peace of mind of a certified chest pain center. Don't make your health wait. Get to the hospital. Western Plains Medical Complex. Learn more at westernplainsmc.com. A BioGuard pool is clearly the work of experts. You can be an expert with a good system that delivers clarity, convenience, and confidence. All of BioGuard's comprehensive pool care systems put the pleasure back in your pool with premium products that cover everything from sanitizers and shocks to algicides and balancers. Simple to follow and easy to maintain. That's what makes a BioGuard system. Visit Austin Pool in Dodge City or Garden City to learn about the right system for your pool and become the clear expert in your neighborhood.
It's a myth those people feeling suicidal don't warn anyone. Most will give clues or even talk about it when asked. If you're worried about someone, talk to them right away. And there's help, like the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline at 1-800-273-TALK. Learn about them at mattersks.org. Brought to you by Glenn Curbs Law Firm.
Back here in Goddard, top of the 8th inning. After Brett Graber gunned down the runner at the plate, Griffin Williams steps in. So Williams at the plate for the first time here tonight. 0-1, breaking ball inside corner, strike 2. And it's down, no balls and 2 strikes. Facing the new pitcher, Austin Ennis out of the bullpen. The 0-2 is fouled off. Another curveball there as Williams just got a piece of it. Top of the 8th inning, Dodge City leads 11-6. Here on the road in Goddard against Kansas Curve, finishing up a 2-game set with the Curve. Kansas Curve will come out to Dodge, I believe, later this month, into June. No balls, 2 strikes. The pitch from Ennis. Fastball, and Williams sends it to left field for a leadoff single. That's a 5th straight inning that the A's have recorded a hit.
Number 5, Artie Ramirez.
And now Artie Ramirez, who has had the hot bat tonight, 3 for 3, a single, 2 home runs, 4 RBI of the night. He was also intentionally walked his last time up. He'll step in from the right side, facing the righty Austin Ennis. Williams gets his lead at first. Pitch home. Fastball down low and away for ball 1. So Hernandez now is at first base for the Curve. Ennis out of the stretch, set of the belt. Peeks over his left shoulder a couple times. And the 1-0 fastball. Slow chopper left side. Fielded barehanded there by the third baseman Long. That's a nice play for the first down of the inning. So 5-3, 4 out 1. Williams up to second base. And now Albert Lovato to the plate. Lovato, a single, a strikeout. Reached on an error as well here tonight. He's back in the 6th. Top of the 8th, 11-6, the A's lead. Pitch home from Ennis. Fastball off the turf, blocked behind the plate by Nicholson. Long pause here for Ennis. And now he will step off the back of the rubber. There's not much air, or not much wind, I should say, here in Goddard. So it's kind of a haze, a little smoky out. And it is not really moving at all. Pitch is fouled off. Right side on the play. Alongside Justin Hergert, Sean Boston. Here in Goddard. Goddard Eisenhower High School. Just to the north of it, between Eisenhower High School and Explorer Elementary. Pitch up high at the chin to Lovato. And it's 2 balls and a strike. Williams runner at second base. Bressler, the shortstop, Goodrum, the second baseman. Up the middle. It is comes home. Fastball. Swung on, sit to left field. Left fielder got a little late read on. That's Drake, and he's able to bring it in for the outs. Actually, that's not Drake now because Drake was pinch hit for by Hernandez, and Hernandez now is at first base. So I'm guessing that's Pemberton out there maybe. We'll go with it. And now Eric Harper steps in, 2 outs in the inning after the fly out to left field. Harper, a single. He is 1 for 3. He is singled in the 4th, walked and scored in the 5th. Sandwiched around or between a fly out to center and a pop up to shortstop. First pitch to Harper is a ball. Austin Ennis, the pitcher for the Curve, top of the 8th inning here in Goddard. Williams gets his lead at second. The 1-0. Up and in, ball 2. Fastball out of play. Ennis, Central Methodist University, made his 4th appearance in the season. 13.50 earned run average. He is given up 5 hits, 3 runs. Gave up a long ball. Struck out 4, walked 3 in his relief outings. All of now 4 outings have been out of the bullpen. Foul tip into the catcher's glove, but it's 2-2. Harper steps to the box. Aaron started the game at shortstop, now playing at second baseline. Nate Aiden here at Harper switch spots. 2-2. Breaking ball down low at the knees, but it's a called strike 3. So the A's go down in the 8th. We go to the bottom of the 8th. And the A's still leading 11-6.
Red Demons has a long tradition. Family Practice Associates has been here for 38 years supporting and treating Red Demon athletes. We're the oldest independent medical practice in Dodge City with Dr. Presley, Dr. Trotter, Joanne Schaefer, ARNP, and Ryan Tyree, PA. We are here for your healthcare needs. We have in-house x-ray and lab. We have in-house counseling. For comprehensive healthcare, think Family Practice Associates of Western Kansas and call 225-1650.
Wearing the right work boots can make all the difference in your day. And at Long's, they've assembled the best selection of brands, styles, and sizes in this area. Choose from Ariat, Red Wing, Justin, Tony Lama, Twisted X, Wolverine, Dan Post, and Laredo. All discount priced every day. They've got the style that is suited best for the job you do. Plus the largest selection of ladies, steel, and safety toe boots in this area. So come in to Long's and see why they've been selling the best brands in Southwest Kansas for over 50 years. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 8:30, Saturday 9 to 6, and Sunday 1 till 6.
Kelly Hendricks DDS is like the utility player of dentistry. They can do it all from cleanings, root canals, fillings, preventative care to orthodontics, comprehensive family dentistry from infants to adults. Located at 100 Ross Boulevard, Building 2, Suite C, Dodge City. They're open 7:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Monday through Thursday. Make an appointment today by calling 225-6555. Serving the Dodge City community for over 30 years. Kelly Hendricks DDS. Wear a smile. You can see a mile.
Luke Pemberton leads off for the host Kansas Curve as we play the bottom of the 8th inning. Gabe Ramos still on the mound. He faced 4 in the 8th at a curveball at 62 with there for strike 1. Pemberton leading off the 8th because he was at the plate when Brett Graber threw a bullet to the plate to retire the runner Bretzler, who tried to stretch it. Graber now with the host to second, and it's going to be cut off by Harper. And it's going to be a leadoff double here by Pemberton to start the 8th inning.
Now batting for the Kansas Curve, number 4, Eric Goodrum.
Now Eric Goodrum steps in. He pinch hit back of the 6th, grounded out to a shortstop.
Hey, go to work, Gabe. Let's go.
Lefty on righty matchup runner at second base is Pemberton. Goodrum bats to the right side. First pitch, it's swung on and missed. 78 on the radar gun there from Gabe Ramos. Goodrum playing out second base. Now for the Kansas Curve. Fastball outside corner, strike 2. Good for one of the several Pratt Community College Beavers on this Curve roster. Goodrum played at Andover Central High School. No balls, 2 strikes. Ramos set, takes a look back at second, raises that leg and comes home. A fastball up high, and it's strike 3. So Goodrum strikes out swinging. The first out of the bottom of the 8th. Ramos set. First offering is a ball here to Hudson. Gunnar Hudson Two-hit night for him. A triple to right, a single to right. He's also driven in 2 runs. He had a walk back in the 6th inning. He is at the plate with 1 out in the 8th. And a curveball, big looper there for strike 1. Count even at a ball to strike. Ramos is pivoted back to second. One. Swing and a miss, and it's strike 2. Here to Hudson. Ramos has been really good here tonight for the A's. Out of the bullpen. Working his 2nd inning of relief. 11-6 Dodge the lead, bottom of the 8th inning. Hudson asked for time. Imagine it's going to be Ramos' game to finish out. 5-run lead. No action in the A's bullpen on the third base side. 1-2, swing and a miss, and down goes Hudson. Back-to-back strikeouts for Gabe Ramos.
And 2 outs now come to the plate. Number 20, Justin Ricketts.
Wellington beat McPherson tonight 15-5. That game just went final. Pitch outside quarter, strike 1. There from Ramos. Here to Justin Ricketts. He has popped out twice to third. Reached on an air and walked. The 0-1. Another curveball. Misses down and away. Ramos dangles his left arm, waiting for the sign. He has the ball in his glove on his right hand. Left-handed thrower. Curveball bounces in. Good block there by Artie Ramirez behind the plate. And it's 2 balls and 1 strike. Lefty-lefty matchup. Runner at second base, Pemberton, and they lead off double. Since in back-to-back strikeouts, the 2-1 is elevated for ball 3. Five-run lead for the A's in the bottom of the 8th. 11-6, our score. Set is Ramos. Takes a look back in second. Comes home. And this misses just outside for ball 4. Ramos down, he got that. Home plate umpire said it's outside. So now Carson Long steps in. He has been pretty good over at third base tonight. He is over at the plate. Ground out to flyouts reaching on air. Swing and a miss to the first offering from Ramos. Turned out to be a really good night at the ballpark. First pitch was 92 degrees, felt like 92, and here's a big looper inside.
Are you good? So what?
Ball to strike here from Ramos. Brad Stone will lead off for the A's in the top of the ninth. In 8-9-1. Fouled back to the net right behind home plates. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ramos trying to strike out the side. This is sprayed foul right side. Bracket has officially said all 8 teams have punched their ticket to Omaha College World Series. Stanford will take on North Carolina State. Arizona will play Vanderbilt. Texas, Mississippi State. And Virginia, Tennessee. Those are the first round matchups coming up this coming weekend on Saturday at TD Ameritrade in Omaha. Curve ball sent to left field. Get down for a hit. They're going to test Williams. That throw home will be cut off there by Lovato. And it will score a run.
One-run score for the Curve. And brings up number 16, Devin Nicholson.
So Perryton scores. Ricketts out to second base on the RBI single from Long. It's now 11-7 ball game. On Devin Nicholson, catcher. First and second for the Curve. Breaking ball down low. Good block there to keep it in front by Ramirez. 4-run lead, bottom of the 8th. Ramos needs one more out. He has allowed back-to-back base runners after striking out 2 in a row. 8-hole hitter for the Curve. Smith is up high. First and second, 2 outs. Pitch here from Ramos is fouled out of play. Goes off the high net and bounces back in. Two balls, 1 strike. Here to Nicholson. Nicholson grounded a fielder's choice his last time.
Yes, sir.
There's the strike in their third. And it's 2-2.
Hey, best pitch right here.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bottom of the 8th. 2 runners on for the Kansas Curve. The A's lead it 11-7. Long look in by Ramos. Gets a sign from Ramirez, and now Nicholson, the hitter, has created a time. Two. Spoiled foul again. Curve are off tomorrow as well. The A's get the next 2 days off. Curve will be in action on Wednesday here at home against the Midwest Moose. Moose coming to town. 2-2. Popped foul, out of play. The A's have won 4 of their last 5. Trying to make it 5 out of the last 6 so they can hold on and win tonight. At home on Thursday and Friday against Wichita Dirtbags. Off Saturday. And then home again on Sunday against the Great Bend Batcats. 2-2, swing and a miss, down to the dirt. It's picked up by Ramirez. He'll flick of the first for the out. Completes the strikeout. So Ramos strikes out the side, but he does allow a run. And we have played 8. It's the A's 11 and the Curve 7.
And that takes us to the top of the 9th inning. Dodge City A's.
Sneezing, coughing, runny nose, and fever have you feeling down? Find the relief you need at the time that fits your schedule at Express Wellness Urgent Care in Dodge City. Now from any device, your healthcare visit is just a click away with Express Wellness Urgent Care's online check-in. Visit expresswellnessurgentcare.com and choose a time that works for you. Open 7 days a week with extended hours. Express Wellness Urgent Care is here to serve you on White Oak Boulevard in Dodge City.
At South Central Kansas Bone and Joint Center, we feel your pain, and then we fix it. Heel pain is extremely common. Dr. Scott Gordon, podiatrist, specializes in the resolution of heel pain, diabetic foot and wound conditions, corrective foot and ankle surgery, and successful alternative treatments for most lower extremity pain. South Central Kansas Bone and Joint Center, Pratt, Dodge City, and Liberal.
A BioGuard pool is clearly the work of experts. You can be an expert with a good system that delivers clarity, convenience, and confidence. All of BioGuard's comprehensive pool care systems put the pleasure back in your pool with premium products that cover everything from sanitizers and shocks to algicides and balancers. Simple to follow and easy to maintain. That's what makes a BioGuard system. Visit Austin Pool in Dodge City or Garden City to learn about the right system for your pool and become the clear expert in your neighborhood.
Hey Demon fans, hey Conquistador fans, it's game time. I Don't Care Family Restaurant and Sports Bar wants you to fuel up before the big game. Stop in before the game for tasty hamburgers, sandwiches, tacos, and more, plus the coldest beer in town. Then when the game's over, stop back in for the late night menu, including calf fries, wings, nachos, pretzels, and more. Plus Friday and Saturday nights, it's free pool and darts, 10 p.m. to midnight. Dodge City sports fans, they've got you covered at I Don't Care Family Restaurant and Sports Bar, 1510 West Spruce, Dodge City.
Clayton Coates pinch hitting for the A's on the top of the ninth. Here in Goddard. Dodge City leading by a score of 11-7 over the Kansas Curve. Peyton Tinkler, the new pitcher on the hill for the Curve. And there's a catcher's interference, or no, it went off of, thought I hit the glove, but the catcher's down, and Coates is down the count 0-2. So it's no balls and 2 strikes. Is fouled off the bat of Coates. And Nicholson, the catcher, is in pain. Trying to see if it's a right shoulder, right arm, right shoulder area. And he will get up, but still in obvious pain. Top of the ninth inning here in Goddard. 11-7 our score. So Stinger looks, we'll see if he's going to stay in the game. Puts his chest protector back on. And we'll shake it out. But Clayton Coates down the count 0-2.
Yes, sir, Dev.
So Nicholson will stay in. No balls, 2 strikes here to Clayton Coates. Pinch hitting on the top of the ninth. And he'll get a couple of warm-out tosses now from Tinkler. Tinkler, Barton Community College, went to school not too far away, Wichita West High School. 4th appearance of the season. He is not allowed to run. Gave out just 1 hit in 3 innings. Struck out 7 and walked 1. No balls, 2 strikes here to Clayton Coates. Coates fouls it off. Coates pinch hitting here for Brad Stone. In the top of the ninth. The 0-2. Curveball, strike 3. That was beautiful. And down goes Clayton Coates.
Brings to the plate, number 20, Brett Graber.
Now Brett Graber to the plate. Graber popped out to a shortstop back in the 7th. And popped, that's his only at bat to the night. Outside ball one, 90 miles per hour. Coming set, Tinkler, pitch home. 80 miles an hour again to Graber. One ball, one strike. Coming up here. Pitch, inside corner, strike two. And it's 1-2. Tinkler, there's 3 innings, giving up a hit, struck out now 8 and walked 1. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, top of the ninth. 11-7. A's lead it by 4, trying to close out the 2-game sweep with a curve. In on the hands, and it's going to be popped over to right, or it's going to be the right side. Goodrum at second base holds in for out number 2. And 91 again. The right hand of Peyton Tinkler. And Tinkler trying to face the minimum here the ninth. Top the order, Nate Aid back to the plate. Inside, ball one. A's 2 runs of the second, 3 of the fourth, 4 in the fifth, 2 of the seventh. A total of 11. Curve, 1 run in the first, or 1 run in the second, 1 run in the third. Inside, ball 2. 2 runs in the fourth, 2 runs in the fifth, and 1 in the eighth for the curve. A total of 7. A's 11 runs, 14 hits, 6 errors, 8 left on base. Curve 7 runs, 9 hits, 2 errors. Ground ball, foul left side. Curve has stranded 11 runners tonight. Over 3 hours of the ball game. I was just talking earlier about last night. We were at 3 hours and 9 minutes. Talking earlier tonight, actually, in the pregame show, how last night was the fastest game of the season. Here's a ground ball. It's going to get through into center field. Nate Aid with a 2-out single here at the top of the ninth. His second hit of the night.
Now coming to the plate, number 12, Jack Bollinger.
So now Jack Bollinger to the plate. Bollinger, 3 for 5. He's hit safely his last 3 at-bats. A triple, 2 singles. First pitch swinging here to left field. And it's lined up perfectly for out number 3. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Dodge needs 3 outs before the A's get 4 runs. It's 11-7 as we head to the bottom of inning number 9.
Dodge City Red Demons has a long tradition. Family Practice Associates has been here for 38 years supporting and treating Red Demon athletes. We're the oldest independent medical practice in Dodge City with Dr. Presley, Dr. Trotter, Joanne Schaefer, ARNP, and Ryan Tyree, PA. We are here for your healthcare needs. We have in-house x-ray and lab. We have in-house counseling. For comprehensive healthcare, think Family Practice Associates of Western Kansas and call 225-1650.
Your health means everything. And every minute matters when an emergency puts your health at risk. That's why it's essential to get the care you need as soon as possible. The emergency department at Western Plains Medical Complex is ready, providing you quality care with the peace of mind of a certified chest pain center. Don't make your health wait. Get to the hospital. Western Plains Medical Complex. Learn more at westernplainsmc.com.
Kelly Hendricks DDS is like the utility player of dentistry. They can do it all from cleanings, root canals, fillings, preventative care to orthodontics, comprehensive family dentistry from infants to adults. Located at 100 Ross Boulevard, Building 2, Suite C, Dodge City. They're open 7:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Monday through Thursday. Make an appointment today by calling 225-6555. Serving the Dodge City community for over 30 years. Kelly Hendricks DDS. Wear a smile, you can see a mile.
Gabe Ramos out for his third inning of work, trying to close this one out here in Goddard. Alongside Justin Hergert, Sean Boston. Bottom of the ninth inning. The A's leading the Kansas Curve 11-7. The 1-0 misses for ball 2. Inside home plate umpire says. The Gabe Hernandez. Pinch hit back in the 7th. He'll foul this one off back to the netting. Ground outs. It is only at bat of the night. Over to third base. Ramos out for his third inning of work. Trying to shut this one down. A 2-1. Lefty curveball fouled back to the netting again. And it's now 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out, leadoff hitter in the bottom of inning number 9. Ramos kicks and fires. Fastball down low. Ball 3. Count is full. And now 3-2. That skipped off the turf and it hit Artie Ramirez. And Ramirez started to go out a little bit, and then he came back to the ground.
The catchers are earning their keep tonight. They're wearing those balls and getting beat up.
That they are, especially here the 9th inning. Top of the 9th, we saw Nicholson, the catcher for the Curve, get hit. And now Artie Ramirez, catcher for the A's, is hunched over. Full count coming here to Gabe Hernandez for the Kansas Curve. Artie good to go, at least for now. He'll finish out this one. Especially being a catcher, those are usually one of the more tougher players on the field, if not the toughest. And they're not going to let anything bring them down. Especially they've got the protective gear on. 3-2 inside corner, strike 3. Pull the string, and Hernandez strikes out looking to start the line.
Now coming to the plate, number 21, Brendan Tauber.
Back-to-back strikeouts for Ramos. Yeah, that's the top of the order, Brendan Tauber. Tauber was the strikeout victim to Ramos in the 7th. And a first offering is a strike. So 1-1. A 1 popped out of play behind home plates. It's quickly 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Ramos shakes off a sign now, says yes to this one. The 0-2. Try to go another curveball. Bounces off the turf for ball 1. One, 2 inside, and just inside for ball 2. Counted out 2-2. And missed by much. Like count the inside corner. 2-2. Ramos quickly fires again. Pop to center. And Graber will bring it in for the second out.
With 2 outs, that brings to the plate number 99, Caden Bressler.
Pressler singled into the 7th. He was one that was got out at the plate, trying to go second at home on a throw down at second for Marty Ramirez. Swing and a miss. Ball to strike. 1-1, popped left side, and will get out of play. Lovano gives it chase, but he runs out of real estate. One ball, 2 strikes. Ramos trying to close this one out. And the pitch, swing and a miss, and down goes Pressler, and the A's complete the 2-game sweep here at the Kansas Curve. Aaron Goddard, again, the final score. Down to the A's 11 and the Kansas Curve 7. Post-game show right after this timeout.
Again, we'll be back out here on Wednesday.
Coughing, runny nose, and fever have you feeling down? Find the relief you need at the time that fits your schedule at Express Wellness Urgent Care in Dodge City. Now from any device, your healthcare visit is just a click away with Express Wellness Urgent Care's online check-in. Visit expresswellnessurgentcare.com and choose a time that works for you. Open 7 days a week with extended hours. Express Wellness Urgent Care is here to serve you on White Oak Boulevard in Dodge City.
Tatum's record is now...
It's a myth those people feeling suicidal don't warn anyone. Most will give clues or even talk about it when asked. If you're worried about someone, talk to them right away. And there's help, like the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline at 1-800-273-TALK. Warning signs can save a life. Learn about them at mattersks.org. Brought to you by Glenn Curbs Law Firm.
Back in Goddard, Sean Boston, alongside Justin Hergert. The A's win it by a final score of 11-7 over the Kansas Curve. Final game numbers: the A's get 11 runs on 15 hits, 6 errors, and 8 runners left on base. The Curve 7 runs on 9 hits, 2 errors, and 11 stranded. Tristan Tatum gets the win. He improves to 2-0 on the season. Garrett Bonnet takes a loss. He falls to 1-1. Gabe Ramos the save. Time of game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. First pitch at 6:58. The final out recorded at 10:16. Tyler Smith got the start. Tristan Tatum relief got the win. Gabe Ramos relief of Tatum pitches 3 innings here tonight to close out. A's no runs in the first, 2 in the second, none in the third, 3 in the fourth, 4 in the fifth, none in the sixth, 2 in the seventh, and none across the 8th or 9th. And for the Curve, they get none in the first, 1 in the second, 1 in the third, 2 in the fourth, 2 in the fifth, 0 in the 6th, 7th innings, and then 1 in the 8th, and none in the 9th. Again, the final score 11-7. The A's improved to 7-4. Overall, the Curve dropped to 6-4. The A's have now won 5 out of their last 6 games. Dodge will get tomorrow and Wednesday off, and then back at it on Thursday at home at Cavalier Field against the Wichita Dirtbags. Thursday and Friday nights. Saturday, another off day, and then Sunday, the Great Bend Batcats go to town for a 1-game set. Looking forward to getting back to Cavalier Field after this 4-game road stand, which the A's go 3-1 on. And Justin Hergert myself, Sean Boston, saying so long and good nights from Goddard Eisenhower High School. You've been listening to Dodge City A's baseball on 10:30 a.m. KBUF.
A's baseball on 10:30.